Oh, yeah.
Are you just using that?
All right. We are live. So, hello and welcome back to Classic Firearms, everybody. I'm Brandon, and we are here live stream. We have Josh.
What's up, guys?
And Ryan.
Oh, sorry. Wrong button. Wrong button. Yeah. that was what I meant to press. Yeah.
We've had some streaming upgrades, which is pretty great. And we're here to talk about post-SHOT Show because we kind of missed out on that ball a little bit. We're a little behind on that one. And then pre-IWA.
Yes.
And going to Germany.
Mm-hmm.
And what does that entail? So that is where we are at. Let's go ahead and get that live ticker down there and begin with comments as they start coming in. So, Ryan, I'm going to give it to you. What did you think about SHOT Show? What was your favorite thing from SHOT Show? Give me something to wrap up nicely on it with a big bow.
So SHOT Show this year was obviously a lot about suppressors. There was a lot of that.
Oh, yeah.
There was a lot of pistol modification. I liked what they did with, like, the Ride Out Dragon.
Oh, yeah.
And there was a few things that were also being brought from other countries that we usually would not see in the US, like the L85 from Murdoch & Co. And then the Roswell Manufacturing SRM3. SR3M, actually, I think it is. And that's a 9x39. And then, of course, the L85, the British Bullpup, is in 5.56. And both those were incredibly interesting guns. Like, if you are a fan of history, if you're a fan of strange guns, I mean, you've seen them. If you're a fan of video games, honestly, you've seen them as well. Like Escape from Tarkov, MW2, there was an L85, Modern Warfare 2, the original MW2. It just goes on and on. Battlefield 6, we got L85s. I mean, yeah, it's I think a platform that speaks to a lot of people. Also, it kind of sucks.
Only people that aren't fans of LA5 are people that actually used it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it sucked. And the British, the military actually called it, a lot of people in the military called it the civil servant because it couldn't be fired.
Yeah. That's
that's a name for a rifle. I've ever heard one.
That does line up.
So that was pretty cool of SHOT Show. I think having the suppressors and having those new rifles that you normally would not see in the US, new pistol innovation, those three together are kind of what made up SHOT Show in my mind.
I agree.
Yep.
Real quick, before we get to Josh, you'll never guess what the very first question was. You guys going to Enforce Tac too? We'll get to that question in a little bit.
Yeah.
But let's go ahead and Josh, give us. You were there in like a kind of like a salesy aspect, but you also helped out with video crew and go ahead and give me your breakdown.
As Ryan said, suppressors. Everybody and their mom was making suppressors this year, so. And then there was a couple new companies throwing their names in the AR market, which is weird.
Yeah.
So we'll kind of see how those go.
Thinking US Palm.
Yeah. That was a little. I didn't see that one coming. And then I was excited to see the Scar, Gen 2 Scar,
Gen 2 Scar,
yeah,
which I shot today for the first time.
Yeah.
For
Jelly.
a video coming out soon.
Yeah.
That's going to be exciting versus the legacy Scar, the original Scar 17.
Yeah.
It's wait and see. Probably get into it later in the stream.
Oh, yeah.
I assume we're getting there at some point.
Oh, yeah.
What about you, Brandon? What did you think about SHOT Show?
Man, this was my second time going, and definitely like life goals. Love going to that. I think it's super cool. Like super busy. My SHOT Show was weird this year.
Yeah.
So like some favorite products that we saw, like obviously CanCon. That's just what I'm calling it. Like what the SHOT Show was CanCon. We should have renamed it that.
Part 2.
Yeah.
Part 2.
The suppressor. Oh, what's the name of it? The one that you could shoot 30 rounds and then touch it to your face. Kind of
ambient arm
suppressor. It was really, really cool. And oh man, what else? I feel like now that I'm put on the spot, I can't remember half the things that were
Strategic Sciences.
Strategic Sciences NFMD,
Yes.
the multifunctional muzzle device. That thing is wild.
Yes. Oh, the dragon. Basically, it should be called like a dragon or something like that. I feel like it kind of looks like the nose of a dragon.
It does. Yeah. Ironically, there was another dragon at SHOT
Yes.
this year,
which was also cool. Did you get to go see the dragon pistol?
No, I didn't. I didn't get to see it. I wanted to, but we kind of got stuck in like one area and we just kind of rolled around. And for those who don't know, I was with Ryan like 99% of SHOT Show, maybe
Yeah.
95%. I had like a day where I got to
That's
go
true.
to
Yeah, you did
shorts
shorts and
so.
stuff. Yeah,
Yeah.
most of the time.
The
It was fun.
drone round,
Drone rounds.
yeah.
dude.
Yes.
That was cool. How did that video do overall?
It did all right. It wasn't like crazy numbers
Yeah.
compared to some other ones like the Daniel Defense X1. The people flipped out over that. You guys love saying anything and everything about that. Hell, Lucas from T-Rex are well. Adaptive.
Yeah,
Adaptive. Lucas
Adaptive.
from Adaptive
Yeah.
shouted us out over some of our SHOT Show coverage, and I think he watched that when he specified in that video. He watched that one. So I mean, like that one did really well. The
Yeah.
Ride Out Arsenal Dragon did well.
I wish I could. I want to shoot that more than I want to see
Yeah.
it. I want to shoot it because it just looks wild. We're gonna take a break real quick. Get to some of these comments. We have a bunch of people saying hello. So howdy, y'all. That's literally someone says that. What's up, gents? We had Cold Touch Suppressor was a comment. That thing was cool.
Definitely.
Someone's speaking in German. I don't actually speak German. Like,
the Deutschland.
yeah, but
Yes.
I mean, we'll get there. We're literally gonna have to translate. That's gonna be fun. Good day from Australia.
Oh,
Okay.
there you
That's
go.
a good one. I haven't seen Australian here in a while.
Well, you know how to say we're hiring in
German.
German, so
Yeah.
at least you'll know how to say that.
Yeah. What are you looking for? If you speak German, let me know what you think about that comment. And as a bilingual person, we need an HK made Civi G36. Come on now.
Yes.
Yeah, I would agree.
Could not agree more. I was I look, this can come across as being mean to HK, but I was expecting more of them this year with SHOT Show. And that's not because I think they do a bad job. I think that they do normally such a good job with SHOT Show and coming out with new stuff that HK USA like normally just delivers every year. And this year they did not deliver, in my opinion. With the VP9 A1, I mean, you know, it's kind of like a short slide, a compact slide, a full length frame, which is cool. Like everybody loves those. Glock 45 is one of the most loved Glocks, but I was expecting an SP7, a G36 civilian, I mean, so many different ones. I was like,
Anything.
come on, man.
Anything.
Yeah, and they came out with a 417 shorty, a K model. And I was excited about that when it came out earlier this year. Well, really end of 2025. And I felt like that was their big announcement that they could have saved for SHOT Show maybe. And
Well, I think a lot of companies, I feel like a lot of companies kind of spoiled SHOT Show a little bit right before SHOT Show, like with Glock, FN.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Glock came out of nowhere.
It was months before, and they even mentioned, I want to say at NRA, we talked to them about like a short 417, like a MR762. So yeah, it was all right from their side, and I expect more. I love HK.
Feeding some more comments in. We have hello from Florida. Do each of you have a favorite marksman rifle?
Mark
We're
12.
gonna oh well,
Mark
that
12.
was pretty quick.
Yeah.
I mean, man, okay. You're talking, you can technically put what, like the SR25 in that?
Yeah.
You can put the MRGG in that?
There, now we're talking.
I mean, like,
Yeah.
so you can LMT.
Well, it's the MRGD. It's the Mars H.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
they also have the MRGD.
Yeah. Like, I'm just saying, those ones are up there.
It really depends. That's always a weird question with marksman rifles because it depends on what your distance is, which depends on where you live, right?
Yep.
So in North Carolina, we don't really need.
I'm picking a Mark 12.
Mark 12. Or I was going to say, in my opinion, what LMT did with the Mars H with a 14.5 6.5 Creedmoor.
Yeah.
Because I don't need that distance. I don't need that 20-inch barrel, right?
So to add on to that, I've been doing a lot of land nav recently, like legitimate, like out there topo maps and stuff. We only go from about 400 feet above sea level to like 900 feet above sea level.
Yeah.
There is not much difference. The hills are literally rolling hills, and you can get up to the top of them. It's just woods as far as you can see.
Yeah.
There's some cleared fields where you're probably getting 300 yards pretty easily, maybe 400 on some of them.
Mm-hmm.
And if you get down a freeway, you might be able to get to like that 500 yard mark. But
yeah,
so I'm right there with you on that. But anyway,
I personally, I would say like a shorter barreled, 6.5 Creedmoor 308.
Yeah, pretty much.
Or Mark 12, because I do
Yep.
love the Mark 12.
Mark
man.
12 is beautiful. I
It just-
wish we
I
could
love that
show it on
punch
stream.
for larger calibers. I know.
Well, I guess
I
I
got
could pull up pictures
13
and throw that up there, but
That's a good point. Yeah, we
Yeah.
could do that. But I mean, you get the point. If you look up Mars H MRGG, you'll get the point. It's a 14.5.
13
oh,
inch 308 spear.
guys. Strike Industries official says more red, please.
Anodized red?
Hang on.
Oh,
one
we
second.
know who
Are
that
we doing
is.
anodized red?
Where is he?
Oh,
This one's for
hang
Grayson.
on. I'm Pete.
Oh my god,
There-
that
Oh.
blinded me.
All right,
there we go.
There we go.
Oh my gosh. Look at
Anodized
that.
red.
That's the strike takeover of
Strike
the stream right
takeover.
now. It's insane.
All right, we're good.
There we go.
Okay,
It was
back
short-lived.
to normal.
Short-lived.
That was for you, Grayson. Howdy from Texas and Florida. We got all over.
Lot
I
of
gotta say,
Florida.
before
Florida.
Grayson's in the stream, I gotta shout out the new Strike Industries P90 chassis they came out with.
Man,
Really cool.
I want to see it. I feel like when I say this, it sounds weird, but I want to play with it.
Yeah.
I want to get it in my hands and use it.
Yes. Like straight out of the Tomorrow War with Chris Pratt. Like in the best way possible.
100%. Yes. Yes. Let's see what
If
else.
only you knew where to get one.
If
If
only.
only.
If only. We finally beat SB17 in, I'm assuming NM is New Mexico. So now I can buy a Gallant.
Okay.
That's awesome. Good
Yeah.
for you guys, man.
That took me a second to actually put together what that was. So talking to Bill, like all that stuff, dude. That's
You
fun.
know what I saw today? We had some 13-inch Gen 1 Gleos are starting to make it back out to the market.
Oh
No way.
Yeah. He like walked
Mhm.
in here with it, and I would.
Mhm.
Yes.
Dude, that is so cool.
I haven't seen a Gen 1 in forever. I was like, what?
Like I love the Gen 2, but man, a Gen 1 does it for me.
Mhm.
Like it's this thing where they kind of modernize the Galil, and they didn't go so far as to go M-Lock and all this lightweight stuff. It just looks cool, and it just gets it across.
yeah.
Make that noise again. Wait,
Dude,
give me clapping sounds. Give me clapping
like,
sounds.
dude, it's
No,
it's
from
the
the board.
It's the night vision. It's the night vision.
There we go.
It is the night the iron sights that have built-in tritium into them, and then they're low profile sights, so that if you have like even a like co-witness optic,
Yeah.
or like lower 1/3, it goes way past it, right? But if you take that optic off, boom, you got iron sights.
Yeah.
And then the aesthetics.
Yeah, because in the middle of the
Yeah.
field, you want to be taking your optic off for sure.
If you have to,
I mean,
if you have to,
Sometimes.
I mean,
Hey,
if it happens, it happens.
the Galil has seen a lot more combat than way more than half the rifles that have been made.
That is
It's
true.
Like war rifles, like battle rifles. way
when did it originally come out? The Galil.
The Galil. So Israel was established in the like 50s or like late 40s, around then. So probably in like the 60s, I would imagine.
Ooh, this kind of goes
Because they
along.
used the FAL a little bit before that.
I was about to say the next question I read was, how about the FAL?
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. Right arm in the free world, man.
Yeah.
Hmm.
And then we have greetings from Germany. So we got a couple people from Germany, which is awesome. So I guess they might probably saw the thumbnail. So
Yeah.
we'll get to more Germany stuff in a second. Hey, gents, happy post-shot show. I called it more VP9 variants. Yeah. Yeah. I'm hoping here in a couple of days we hear some more stuff from HK, to be honest. I feel like we might.
Late 60s.
Don't hold your breath. You might die.
Right, it's true, man. Late 60s.
Late 60s.
Oh.
Late 60s, early 70s. Mhm.
Gentleman was one of them. Okay, there you go. Strike Industries official is commenting anodized, and then the emoji. Just so you guys can see that. Howdy from Nevada and Maine. Man, we are all over the world today. That's pretty awesome.
That is
Thank you
cool.
guys for showing up. Any news on Boat Tail 22 LR carbine? Calibri.
Calibri.
Calibri. Thank you.
Oh,
Yep.
cool. I was like,
My
I was
brain
like,
went-
caliber? I was like,
No news yet.
no. Mm.
No.
It is cool. I got to say, Calibri is so, for those of you who don't know, basically there's like no powder in them. So you can shoot it and it sounds like you're shooting a suppressed 22, but you don't need a suppressor for it. And I mean, because of that, obviously it's less FPS and
Right.
less punch. But I mean, it's a fun little plinking thing. Or if you want to maybe just kill something real quick in your backyard, a little rodent pest control.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's always something in the backyard.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like you just can't get rid of it. All right, cool. I'm checking all of the streams too. So yeah, we are officially up on everything. That's awesome. So just for you guys that are just kind of like tuning in on, let's see a lot of YouTube here. We actually are live on Twitter and or X. I'm sorry, I still call it Twitter. I'm a millennial, I guess. And Rumble. So
Nice.
Thank you for everybody showing up there. All right, SHOT Show was awesome.
Yes.
Loved it. I got like 12 hours of sleep in
Total.
7 days.
Yeah, total. It was,
What are we expecting from Germany? IWA. I'm going to refer to Ryan on this one. We're going to dive into that a little bit because you've been, how many times?
This is my 4th time. Yes, I've been 3 times before this. We went the first time. It was kind of like, hey, let's just see what's going to happen. I literally went there with like a small camera, and I was like, we'll get some stuff like when we're in between meetings with other companies, and we uploaded the video, and it got, I think it's at like 600,000 views on Outside the Warehouse, and people loved it. So we were like, hey, let's try it again. Went back the next year, and we like really put some effort into it, did a lot more. And then last year it just blew up.
Yep.
We did our individual videos, like when something was really cool and new at the show. And then we did a long form video at the very end that you could watch everything that we filmed at the show. And people loved it. So it was like, hey, let's go back again. There's some new stuff that you don't see in the US, which is always interesting. Yep. It's a different like thinking, a different thought process ultimately from an engineering standpoint of how they do firearms. Sometimes it's kind of like you're looking at like the hunter mindset and less at what we expect of like the tactical market within the US. So there's just a shift what you'd expect to see in the US versus Europe. And
so this will be my first year going, and I'm very thankful to be going. I'm excited. I've not traveled out of the country like that, like ever. So I'm pumped to be going to this. But I am very curious to see how, like exactly that, how the gun culture here, and then when we get there and we're talking to the gun guys, across the pond, so to speak.
Yeah.
How does this differ? Like, I'm assuming you have knowledgeable people everywhere, but like, how does that culture really differ as far as, the community goes? And I want to get to talking to some people.
Well,
you probably won't be able to understand them.
Depends. They're from all over too. You're not meeting German people.
Yeah.
That's one thing that's cool. Pretty much everyone speaks English because everybody speaks a different language. So that's the median language for everyone to communicate.
Yeah.
So
we run into that at SHOT
cool.
Show too.
Exactly.
There's a lot of people at SHOT Show don't speak English.
A great example. We're over at the Glock booth though to talk about like that mindset. And Guy and I are looking at the Glock 46 that came out. And for those of you who don't know, it's that rotating barrel Glock that you can't get like pretty much anywhere. It's like German police only that have it.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
You guys came home, we were talking about that. Well, you came home, you came back to the office, and we're talking about, I don't remember it sound like we all lived in the same house. That'd be weird,
but we're metaphorically. And we're all hanging out, we're talking about it and stuff. We're like so excited about this Glock 46, and no one else really is. And then everyone's revolving around this like Glock that came out last year. It's like brand new, quote unquote. And it's called the Glock Hunter Edition. And I'm like, Glock Hunter Edition? What is this, a rifle? What is this? It's a pistol. And it was like I think it was like 9mm and 45. There might have been like one other caliber. And it was for hunters. And I was like, I've just never thought of using my Glock to go hunting. It's not that you can't.
Well, okay.
10 mil.
I'm trying to think about like the animal differences that would be, out in Europe. And I'm assuming they got some big animals out there.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we got a lot. You got the moose, the elk, and stuff like that are pretty large out here. But bears,
and
stuff. Yeah, but they got that in the mountains. They got all that stuff up there.
Yeah, and it was the hunter specific edition that never came to the U.S. It was just for European markets, at least right now. So, that's a great example of what they're more interested in than us.
Yeah, we're gonna get to some comments real quick. What's up, fellas? This is MG762 by 51. Good caliber. Just over the mountain in western North Carolina. Another one says, a Brin 3 to the USA, please.
That'd be nice.
And then Hex, there's a lot of letters and numbers that just go random after that. Says, have you guys got any new Gen SCAR 17S. I just bought one and it comes in on Monday. I like watching your guys' gun reviews and gun lists.
There may or may not be a video coming soon.
That was filmed an hour ago.
Yeah. It may or may not be coming soon.
I saw that. I'm like, I gotta talk about that.
Yeah, most likely.
We
it'll go out.
literally got one in
next week.
yesterday.
Yeah, we literally, yeah. In the next like 2 weeks, you'll see a video on on all SCAR 17, everything old and new in one video.
Yeah, and I actually did not go for that one, so I have no idea how it went. But I mean, I'm excited to hear about it.
Wait and see. There's some massive differences between the old and the new SCAR, like more than I realized.
You know what we should do?
That bolt carrier, I think, is probably the biggest.
It's like it's lightened.
Yep.
Yeah,
and
it's lightened with the buffer on the back.
it is, and there's a lot. Yeah. I'm not gonna spoil that too much. It's just,
So you know what we should do?
Yeah.
On live streams, when we know we're doing something like that,
Mhm.
just generate like 2 or 3 clips of what we were filming that day
We
and
should.
throw it up here and show it to everybody, like a sneak peek preview of what we filmed that day. That's going to be posted next week, week after, maybe a month from now.
Mhm.
Let me know in
That's
the
a good
comments
idea.
if you
Good
guys like
idea.
that. It just popped into my head.
I have one sneak peek preview.
Oh,
We are possibly the first people outside of FN, like going to an FN event, to have like the SCAR Gen 2 in our hands. Right?
well, this guy's getting it Monday, so
No, I'm just
Yeah,
I haven't seen
They're
many people.
they're
right?
they're just now shipping.
They're just
So-
now shipping. So
Yeah.
we are like, is like cutting edge, right? And there's a break-in
oh,
I
yeah.
am.
for the Gen 2.
I did hear about it
Right when we were shooting,
from you.
it's not like a failure, as at least thus we have seen thus far. It is not like a failure point, but the trigger, we had a trigger freeze when we were shooting. It would not return. There was no reset. And so after you got the shot off, you're sitting there, you're like pulling the trigger, nothing's happening. And it's not because you're like sitting on the wall and you're not letting it reset. You completely come off the trigger and it still won't reset. You have to push it back. And then after a few mags, that went away. But
Interesting.
I don't know how prevalent that is.
I
We'll
think
see.
that deserves a
There's
sound effect.
Sample size, yeah. Sample
Wait for
size
it.
of one.
There we go. But
That's
I mean,
us.
how did it shoot other than that?
Other than that, it was good. It really, the recoil on it was a lot better in the 17 than the normal 17S. We shot them back to back, and yeah, the hydraulic
Tell the
buffer.
difference.
The hydraulic buffer is not snake oil. Is
Yeah.
the best way to describe. I mean, it just works. It
B-
does.
I mean, B&T's been using it for a little while, so
Literally, I mean, that was the thing. It was
Yeah.
a lot of people debated between the APC 308 and the SCAR 17, right? If what FN did with this new SCAR, they just combined the two.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
I don't want to give too much more away.
I know. I don't want to say. I
So-
want to say so much. I'm like, there's more.
And a gentleman says, even though I'm from Germany, it wasn't the thumbnail that got me. I just like your content. So
that's good.
that thank you.
That's awesome.
I replied
that.
thank you to that in the comments, but I don't know if they read that stuff.
Yeah.
I don't even know. Stoodle and beer, BIER, HK and sausage. I feel like that's like strudel, maybe without the R. I feel like that's someone's favorite things from Germany. They're listing
I
out their
see.
favorite things from Germany. Matt. Oh, it's Matt.
Matt.
It's Matt. Like
Oh,
Matt.
Matt Capaldi.
Capaldi.
Cap like Capaldi. What up,
Cap
brother?
Hey, if you want to hop on, I can shoot you a link and you can join the stream live, Matt. Just let me know. I can make that happen.
Oh, Cap like Capaldi.
That's what he's listed in my phone as too.
So funny.
I just have him listed as Matt Warehouse. Yeah,
What's-
It's so generic.
What's really sad is I think that video is deleted off YouTube.
Oh,
So
yeah.
only the
yeah.
people who have watched it in the past know.
And the problem is every time I go to find him, I'm like, oh man, I need to like call Matt really quick. I'm like, Matt, I search Matt. I'm like, oh crap, it's under Cap Light, not.
Yeah. I got to say too, guys, this week has been tough for YouTube.
Yeah.
We had it's basically 850 videos deleted off YouTube.
Gone.
And a lot of those were old legacy videos. You know, we started Ben started doing this with like kind of a small little camcorder in 2014. And a lot of those videos up until and I think it was like 2024, like early 2024, were deleted. A lot of those were
Cut like our
deleted.
library in half.
Man,
Mhm. And it was because
Are we allowed to share numbers and stuff like that? Like how many?
I mean, it's 800. Literally, if you just, it's not even secret, right? Because
Yeah.
if you looked at how many videos we had,
Yep.
and then you look at how many videos we have now, you can see.
So I actually, because I knew it was coming, I was like, oh, don't refresh my YouTube. So because I was on I just refresh our channel all the time looking for things, and we had 1,600 videos before Monday? What was it? Monday or Tuesday? Tuesday. And now if you go on the channel right now, literally go to the channel like main page, refresh it. Yeah. It's like 800. Yeah. Like, dude, literally that is years of work just vanished. Like I'm
really sad.
I mean, I'm literally looking.
There's a lot of good content.
You've been here the longest, and you know you had a big hand in like, well, probably most of those videos. And Ben obviously love Ben. Like he had a very good part of that. I'm trying to take that away from him.
Yeah. A lot of them were before me even then. Yeah. But yeah, probably like half of them I had involvement in. Yeah. So
that hurts. Yeah. That hurts. All right. Bren 3 Airsoft, please. Ha ha ha.
Why not just get the real thing? I'd want the real thing. Like, I'll buy a Bren 2 since you can get one of those.
The following text beyond that was something about free healthcare. So maybe they're not in America. Just
free.
Okay.
Oh,
I see. You gotta trade one for the other, right?
No. Yeah, maybe
you can't have cool guns and free healthcare.
Yeah,
you know, it's
not happening.
You gotta pick one.
How? Oh, not how. Apparently, I can't read. Have y'all tried the G-Force Firearms? Any critiques to offer? I have some, so I'm gonna let you go.
Which one?
That was my question.
Just, firearms in general.
Just G-Force firearms in general.
Yeah.
So, some of their shotguns are pretty good. We've tested. Would you test the hammer? You shoot
I never shot the hammer.
You never shot the hammer.
We still have yet to do the Turkish gun video that I want to do.
Oh yeah.
The shotguns. Because I think some of them are good.
Yeah.
Turkish shotgun showdown.
Yeah, Turkish shotgun showdown. TTS. No, TSS.
TSS. That sounds like T-sauce. I was like, that sounds like
oddly
a
enough,
company.
It does.
Yeah.
Blade 6.
Yes.
Blade 6 and Blade 8. You can get some. Those are iffy. Sometimes you get some good ones.
I was going to say the general consensus on those is that good. They are good.
Yes.
They have a break-in period, but they are good and they run once you get them to run.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
There we go.
And then
and then the jaw was it the jawbone?
Mm-hmm.
And those have been solid from what I've seen.
Yeah. And because I made a lot of videos on these, I got a lot of people reporting back because I always ask if you go. So I'm on the CF Clips channel. I make a video on there about a gun. If you post a question on there or you say, "Hey, I'm getting this, let me know," or like I'm getting it in Monday or whatever have you, I almost always ask the question, follow up with me. I want to know. And a lot of times people will. So I go back through and read a lot of those. And they actually like a lot of the G4 shotguns.
Yes.
So those are going really well.
Okay.
All right.
I had the other buttons ready, but I guess we didn't need them.
Yeah. Let's see. The Jawbone is very popular. Seems like a good value for the cost.
Yep.
I deer hunt with a Glock 10 Gen 5.
10 millimeter. Yeah. That checks out.
I get what he means.
Yeah.
He's not actually saying the Glock 10. He's probably saying the Glock 40 or something.
Yeah.
Glock 40.
Yeah.
Or 10 mil.
Because if you just said Glock 40, you thought he was hunting with 40 Smith & Wesson.
Wait, is he not? It's just spicy 40.
Yeah.
Wait, how does Glock work?
Yeah. No, and a Glock 45 is 45 ACB, of course.
And the 22 is 100% 22.
Of course.
Yeah.
And the 17 is 17 HMR.
I got to say.
Yeah, the Glock 22 is police trade-in, and that's what the police always use is 22.
Yes. For everything.
For everything. Yeah.
It's a do-all.
Yeah.
I just had a vision of the police. It's like, put your hands up. With the silencer.
I got to say, it did make my brain happy that the Glock 44 is 22.
Because at least it's half.
Yeah. 22 times 2.
Yep.
I was like, all right, that's kind of.
I wonder if they did it on purpose. They're like, well, it's not even close.
I just want to know I want to know when they're releasing the Glock 50, and what caliber is it going to be?
Oh,
dude,
8.6 blackout.
It's probably going to be a 9mm.
Probably. I feel like. All right, should we speculate?
Yeah, maybe.
All right. Yeah. All right. Speculation time. Everybody put on your tinfoil hats and comment section. Let me know. Glock 50.
The
Who's going
smart move is if they're going to bring their AR-15 to the U.S. market, they market the Glock 50. That's what I would.
That's what I was gonna say.
Yeah, that's what I would. That's the smart move. But I thought the Gen 6 was going to be modular too, so I was wrong.
So we're saying
don't listen to me.
The Glock 50 should not be a 50 BMG handgun.
I would
50 AE.
I want it.
I'm just kidding. No.
Want it.
In all seriousness, I feel like for my pick, I'm gonna go with an updated 43X. That's a dedicated model number.
Okay.
It's like
you seen the Triticon leak?
No, I
the
promise.
picture I showed you. Did you?
No,
see
I haven't.
Oh
no, I swear.
I mean,
it's floating around.
we
totally
don't look at our phones.
Guessing.
It's floating on Reddit. You'll see.
Is that actually?
Yeah, there's a thing floating on Reddit. There's a 50, 51, and I think a 52. It was a Triticon site.
I have no clue what you're talking about.
I'll show it to you. I'll
dead
show it
serious.
to you after this.
Is it an A cut but for Triticon?
No, it was for sites. And there was like
Oh,
a
like just
43.
there.
There was like a 43E on there also.
But it didn't say like what model it is. Like, I mean, yes, it said like it was for the 50, 51, but it didn't say how those things.
No, but the other guns that were in that segment were. It said it fit the 43, the
No
43X, the 50. Yes. That's
No
why I was
way,
like, yes,
dude.
yes.
I promise. This is a total guess.
That's why I thought. That's why I thought you
No,
saw it.
Guys, we're missing a really easy one for the Glock 50. 5.7.
Yeah.
I don't know if they'd do.
Everybody just collectively sighed.
Then they have to admit FN came up with a good round.
That won't happen.
Yeah. All right, let's see. What else do we have? Jesse says, "What's up, guys? Love the content. Thank you so much for that."
Appreciate it, man.
Yeah, I am. Okay, so Jocko was the German guy who then says it wasn't the thumbnail.
I love his energy drinks.
Yeah.
Jocko?
He says, yeah,
Love what he did in the SEALs, brother.
I'm the German guy. That's why I'm heavily into airsoft guns and not real guns. Okay, yeah, that makes the airsoft question makes more sense now.
Okay.
Gotcha.
All right.
What's that guy
Thoughts?
that was on T-Rex at one time? The airsoft guy.
Oh,
What's his name?
Luke.
Dunkovich.
Gosh, no.
Josh, what was his name? The guy?
He's
The
not
I know he
Japanese-
knows.
The Japanese guy who was on with Lucas
I forgot his name.
in Airsoft.
Lit. Yeah, it was the airsoft video he did. I can't remember.
I feel like we just woke him up.
Yeah, he was probably asleep. No, it wasn't. No, that's-
Japanese
it's
Airsoft.
Japanese guy, not American.
I
guy.
can't remember. Anyways, yeah.
Moving on.
Yes, I know what you're talking
You know
about.
what I'm talking about?
Thoughts on the IWA TS12? I don't feel it's mentioned enough with regard to the bullpup shotguns.
There's a reason.
Yeah.
It's because it's heavy.
It is.
It's heavy.
When you load all, like it can hold 15 rounds, and I like it for compliancy sake to get around it for states that require them to have, like no more than, was it 5 rounds in the tube? I think that's
Yeah.
what it was designed to keep in each side, and it's cool. It was cool in Call of Duty.
Yeah.
I think it was used a couple times in there, but
I used
no,
it with a suppressor on there. I would just snipe people with it.
we did. But no, I feel like it's not a cheap shotgun.
Yeah.
And so, if you're not doing it for the reason of getting around compliancy, yeah,
It's still a semi-popular shotgun. Like, it does well, but it's still not like I said.
I will say it's fun.
It is fun. It is fun.
to
Yeah,
spin
yeah.
that tube. Like
Yeah.
it's unique.
So
Yeah.
I'll give you one guess real quick, 10 seconds. What's the name of that person that asked that question?
The name TS12
Has nothing to do with the gun.
Has
Oh,
nothing.
I don't know.
It's literally just called Google account.
Google account.
That's his name.
That's the name.
Okay,
That's right. I was like, man, Google is asking us questions about firearms now.
That's
We've come a
wild.
long way.
dude, my arm
Wow.
was my mind was going. Israel?
My arm was going.
That's what I would. That's exactly where I was going.
And I was like,
I was like-
Epstein? I was like, I don't know. What is it? I was like, it's got to be crazy that you're mentioning it.
Yeah, no, it's Google account.
I was like, oh. I was like, oh. Don't know where this is going.
Netanyahu.
Says, I have the Exodus. Enjoy your videos. Keep it up. That's what Taberson says.
Appreciate it,
The
brother.
Jim Hall says, I feel like Ryan Hall, y'all. Man, that just popped into my head. I just notice how I look at you for that.
I think I look like him.
Did you see my comment on the Instagram thing?
No, I didn't. What is
So
it?
the picture we posted the other day with you holding the MCX, I was like, "Is that Luca?"
So
That's actually good.
Jim Hall says this, so not us saying it. It says the GeForce Bullpup is a turd.
The what?
GeForce Bullpup.
I don't
Bullpup.
think I've used the G4.
They
Bullpup.
they
not
make
sure.
a ton of bullpups. so you
Yeah,
gotta
so they have a
be-
couple.
they-
I've done
yeah.
videos on at least
It-
2.
It
Yeah.
really depends on the model because they make so many.
They do.
Yeah, and they've changed over the years. So
The thing I've seen about those guns that take the AR-12 mags is it has to have a good mag.
Yep.
Because if
Mhm.
the spring isn't like strong enough, it won't
Mhm.
feed that last round, and you're going to have issues with it cycling.
Hey,
And-
question.
and break in. Also.
Oh yeah,
a lot of
Well,
these
just
people.
like the
yes,
blades, right? Like,
yes, it's just it's break in like doing the proper break in, following whatever's in the manual or whatever, and actually doing the proper break in for your shotgun.
Yeah.
A lot of people just put it like, oh, why is this thing not firing birdshot? Well, I don't know. Probably you need to put some high brass in there and then
Yep.
and then run
Mhm.
it. I don't know.
I mean, it'll work. You
Yeah.
just gotta get there. But yeah,
Yep.
it'll work. Hey, question. What is the best wing for my Glock 43X? And by the way, I'm reading these comments as they come.
The what?
Wing. I'm assuming they're talking about that the little flap that comes up and down. You got one.
Oh, you're talking about the
it's Flux. It's
Yeah.
the company.
the
yeah.
best wing.
Yeah.
Is that? I don't know.
I don't know, but that's
It's
what I'm
Flux's
thinking.
sister company. They have Snake Staff, Flux,
Yeah.
and then the other one.
I know
Antimatter, I think it
the
is.
antimatter wing.
Yeah,
That's the only thing I know with the wing.
that's
but
the only wing I know. as
Yeah.
well.
That was fun.
As for specification on that,
Yeah, yeah.
Get some information,
I don't
please.
know.
yes,
Wing.
wing.
Okay, we have 10 millimeter. It's a Glock 20.
Yeah.
Yep.
Glock
Thank you for
20.
the clarification. What's up, guys? Is the Jawbone a rebranded Mike Foxtrot PCC?
No comment.
I don't know.
I don't know. I don't actually know the answer.
Yeah, Josh seems to know the answer. He said it.
Josh is doing something. He's hiding something from everybody, apparently. Man, that thing like went all sorts.
I don't
of
have.
crazy.
I'm just saying. It looks very similar, does it not?
It does.
No, I don't know.
From the horse's mouth.
I don't know.
He's a horse.
Whoa.
He's sponsored by Glock.
Oh man, that's gonna
Glock
come up
shill.
in the
I
next
knew it.
conversation.
Look, they breed horses. Like
They do.
he also, I could say it is because he carries a knife. They have knives. What's the downside?
They
I think
also tell time really well.
Yeah,
With
that's what I'm
sunglasses.
saying. Like it's that. Yeah, it's not like a secret that Glock breeds horses.
CS or C Smith says, I have a G4 shotgun. It's incredible. So there's one of the ones that
Yeah.
got to the broken period.
Yeah.
Broken period.
Break. Yeah.
Uh,
Break-in period.
Well, I don't even know what that is. Gas pedal, I think, is what
Oh.
Jim Hall meant. The wing, the gas pedal. wing
Oh,
thing.
gas pedal. So just like a gas pedal. I don't know. Depends on what pistol. Did he say what pistol?
Yeah, the Glock 43X.
Do they make specific gas pedals for those?
I don't know.
I have not seen
I
a
don't
gas
know the
pedal.
answer.
I just have my frame stippled most of the time, and I'll have them cut a gas pedal in there. But that's about it. I mean,
I've done the same thing with
Yeah.
a Gen
Yeah.
5.
Yeah.
Mhm.
yeah, I just
Yep.
most of mine. Well, that's why I bought a Gen 6. Already has the gas pedal. I don't have to worry
Yeah,
about
it's-
having it
It's
stippled
funny.
anymore.
People are like, "Oh, the innovation with the accelerator."
It's
Like,
like,
dude,
no, they've been doing
every
that
stipple
forever.
company have been doing that since
Yep.
Gen 3 with accelerators.
I forgot I can do this. Look at the comment. Hashtag horse.
Oh, it's so tiny.
Yeah, I can't. Yeah,
Okay,
it's
you
so
guys
tiny.
can't read it.
Yeah.
What's the best PCC for the money? Ooh,
Ooh, that's a good one.
That's a great question because this is an argument that we have like consistently. Actually,
We talked about doing a video on this about like decking out the best PCC for the money.
Yeah.
And it was divided on which one what we thought the best one was.
mm-hmm.
Mm.
I said I think I said the Strybog. And then this is pre-Kuna.
Well,
this is before the
I
Kuna
don't-
came.
Okay, hot take. Okay, Kuna is good. It runs. It's got a good company behind it, good marketing. I still think there are a couple that beat the Kuna.
Yeah.
Like by a pretty decent margin for the price, like value wise and everything. I really do think that. I think you're right. Strybog is one of them. I think
Strybog's kind of went up a little bit.
they did.
Yeah,
They went,
actually.
yeah. They
and
went
the
up a
thing
little
is,
bit.
the thing I would still,
Price-wise.
even if it was today,
Kuna, I
like when the
think, is still
Kuna
the
was here,
cheapest.
yeah, I guess technically, but the thing is about the Strybog, it's about the same price, and you can pick the mags. You're not stuck with a Kuna mag,
That's true.
and it's the same radial delay blowback. If you go the SP9A3, and then if you don't want the roller delayed system,
What about
then it's blowback, and it's the SP9A1, and then it's cheaper.
Mm.
It's
What a-
cheaper in the Kuna.
the Mat 9?
That was going to be what I
I
said.
think
Roller delay?
it's- I
So-
think it's 1100.
No,
Yeah.
the
It's like
Mac
1,000.
9.
Matt or Mac.
The Mac,
no,
like-
the Mat
like-
9. No, the tan one right there.
Oh,
The Mat 9
the Matador.
with
Oh, the Matador. That's
yeah,
1100.
Mat, yeah, Mat 9.
No, that's
See-
that's
Yeah.
like 1100,
Yeah,
1200.
it's about the same price as a Kuna.
It's
I-
pretty close.
I
Yeah.
thought you said Mac 9,
No.
like the little
I
aluminum
thought
one.
you did at
Yeah.
first too.
Which is good too. That one,
Yeah.
that one runs. It's a blowback, so it's recoil, but yeah.
But that's roller delay. And they've
I
got
wish
a
we
new-
could show it
I know
stream.
that's roller delay, and,
We'd
I
love
know.
to.
I would.
and you can get it with
I was
you
about to
can-
get out of my chair.
you
And I was
can-
like,
Yeah.
You can get it with Colt stick mags, MP5
can.
mags,
I mean, the Strybog
Glock
also does
mags.
that. Yeah.
So on the
That's
next,
what I'm saying. I would
Yeah.
pick the Strybog or the Matador Arms 9.
so on the next stream, I'm going beforehand. I'm going to test out like what it's like to show the screen, and because we can't also show websites and stuff like that, firearms companies that sell firearms and stuff. So I'll test out what I can do, how I can kind of get it in there, so we can actually show things that we're talking about, so you guys
Yeah.
have a better viewing experience. So that'll be for next time, though. All right. Tell me, okay, I'm curious. He says, tell me why I thought you were Eminem for a second. There's 3 of us. We all
Which
know
one?
who he's talking about.
Oh, don't look at me.
What?
Well, the real Slim Shady. Please stand up.
Woo, that's the first time I've got that one.
Dude,
I usually get
that's-
great value Clint. So. Jesus.
Ooh, man. Yeah, that's true, though. He does get that quite a bit.
I get that a lot.
At Classic Firearms, AK Mutants, worth it, or just do a blackout AR? I'm assuming like 300 blackout AR. I might need some more context to that.
AK Mutant?
Yeah,
Oh,
you know
he's got to be talking about CMG.
the CMMG.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
No, I was thinking, but what I was confused at, I mean, they're just 2 different calibers.
Yeah.
So I was- it's like,
I mean, they're close. It's 7.62 by 39 versus 7.62 by 35, but still.
yeah, but okay, so all right. So if you want a rifle, I would say the Mutant. If you
Yeah.
want a short barreled gun, I would say 300 blackout AR.
Well,
Yeah.
easy answer here. Are you suppressing it?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's a big question.
That really is going to give us a lot.
But you could also do some subsonic 762 by 39.
You could, but that's
If you can
that's
find
not
it.
wrong.
Okay, if you can find it, it's,
If you
yeah,
can
it's not
find
cheap,
it.
but you can. Yeah, it's good.
People keep saying Kuna. That's in response to our conversation we
And-
just had.
I've heard that. Yeah, it's the easy answer.
It
Right.
is. Well, because again, good company like that has a good history of making good firearms, or great firearms too. You got a good marketing behind it. It's at a good price, and it's a good, well-built gun that will run. So it is hard to talk bad about it in that regard. I just think there's out there that can be a little better.
Yeah, and you're stuck with there's only one gun, right?
Yep.
So you don't have any barrel length options, and you are stuck with those mags.
Yep.
The Kuna is not bad.
Yeah,
it's
it's not a
just
bad gun.
it's just I think that it
I
kind of
just,
gets
the only thing I
overhyped.
don't like about it is the proprietary mags. That's
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what I'm saying. Exactly.
I mean that's
And
that's my
Strybog
big
beats
knock
it.
on my MPX.
This
The same thing.
this feeds into it. So GHM9 was one of the comments.
yeah,
Yeah, I
it's
mean
blowback. It's just a simple blowback.
it's blowback and
I like it.
it's not it's not bad, but it's also price wise you're higher too.
Yeah.
So you're
It is.
Because that's
you're in that,
BNT.
like,
So
yeah,
The thing is that like if we're being like kind of pull the veil a little bit, right? Springfield does a great job of marketing.
They do,
Okay.
yeah.
They get their name out there for the Kuna. When it comes up, they're like, hey, there's this brand new thing. It's roller delayed like an MP5. but it you don't have to use MP5 mags. It locks back when you run out of ammo, all this stuff. And people are like, whoa, that's so crazy. Literally, Strybog has had, their
exact same thing.
gun in the US since like probably, I think the A3, which is the roller delayed one, came out like in 2022. So 4 years now, 3 or 4 years since the Kuna came out.
The blowback one was
It was way
before,
2 years before that.
Yeah.
So it's been out for a while. It's just there's no like big marketing thing because they're not paying
Mm-hmm.
for anybody to say it. So
Yeah. Look, again, that's why I said the marketing thing. Like, hey, they do a really good job, and that's half of it, right? Hey, can you capture the attention? We're in a media focused era. If you can capture people's attention and you deliver a solid product, people are going to love it.
And then we'll go one step further. If you care about U.S. companies, Matador Arms.
Yep.
Yeah.
Like if that's important to you, because it is important to a lot of people when they make a purchasing decision.
I agree.
That is made in the U.S., engineered in the U.S., everything. And that's at that price point, same as the Kuna.
Here you go. I got you a comment, Ryan. It says Strybog definitely gives me a feel. UMP.
Oh, the 45, man. That's another thing. What other gun is there a roller delayed 45 and 10 mil?
Yeah.
I'll wait.
Yeah. And then that thing. So because you brought that out and we shot it one day at the range, suppressed as well in the 45, and I was like, holy cow! That's actually what turned
I think it's awesome.
Yeah, that's what turned my attention more towards Strybog, to be honest. I think I fell into the trap of pretty much everybody else too. Like, hey, what captures my attention? And in that moment, that one was it. But it's actually really, really good.
It is. It's so cool.
Yeah, I went back and shot some other ones after that, and I was like, man, it is not the same. It's not the same.
Subsonic, naturally subsonic 45.
And they have FRTs for the Kuna now.
What do you say?
They do.
Oh, yeah.
And there's another thing too. I want to say the Strybog takes at least the 45 and 10 mil take AR-15 triggers. I don't know if the 9 mil does. I think that takes its own trigger.
Yeah, I'm not 100% sure off the top of my head. I don't own one.
That is cool though.
All right. So here's a question for the group. You can only choose one AR, one PCC, and one pistol. What would you buy? I'm assuming there's not a price point here, but we're going to just shoot for a middle.
I already got mine off the rip.
All right.
AR, I'm going with a MCX. My MCX.
AR-18.
Yes, AR-18.
It did not specify which AR.
Exactly.
That's
So
that's a good
MCX.
point.
And then if I'm going for a PCC, I'll just grab my MPX. And then if I'm grabbing my gun or my pistol, Glock 19. Well, Glock 17. Gen 6.
Okay.
Right.
I'm assuming we're not building because I would build my AR.
That's what I was thinking too. I'm assuming we're just buying. Like,
Yeah,
right
just
off the
buy.
shelf.
If you had to buy off the shelf, what would you buy?
I would either. So I've shot it. I haven't like really tested it yet. The Mark 1 by Sons of Liberty Gunworks seems to be amazing. It's coming soon here on the channel. And that is it. If I'm going with one that I know works, I'm going Geisley. I'm going Geisley Super Duty.
I didn't expect that.
11.5 upper.
I really thought you were going to go with a piston driven or something.
I'm going Geisley 11.5.
Wow.
Yep.
I'm the short stroke piston. Yeah, that's.
And then one PCC. I'm going MPX.
Yeah.
MPX because it has AR controls, so you can train similar to your Geisley, right? In that way. And then, the mags are proprietary, but they're great. They work. They're proven. And then it's super soft shooting. It is possibly the most soft shooting PCC. And then for a pistol, going Glock 45, Gen 6.
I mean, that's a solid list. I'm picking the URGI.
Yeah.
I don't know why my obsession has been that way in the past, but in the past like month, it went there and I can't get off of it.
BB jizzle.
Yeah. That is yes, we're not going to get into that. As far as PCC goes, I'm actually going to go MP5K.
Ooh.
Yeah. If I just bought one like off the shelf that I know is going to run, that I know is going to work, I've shot them enough to where I'm comfortable with them. Okay, mostly the regular MP5, so it's just a little bit smaller, so we'll be good. I can use it as a bag gun. I got my 11.5. I got the shorty boy. I don't need something that's close to the same size. I need something I can conceal really hardy, and I feel like that would be it. And then I'm going to actually go for the pistol. Surprise, surprise. The CZ Shadow 2.
Yeah.
Like dude, I can't shoot a pistol better than that gun. The Glock Gen 6 is like up there. The SIG P365 with like the Legion version is up there. Like these things are so close. You're talking like top 5% difference. It's so hard to choose between them, but I can shoot that one the best. I can draw it the best. I have shot 7,000 plus rounds through it. So I love that thing.
I'm not gonna lie, that wasn't my top 3, and I thought about it, and I was like, "Well, just one." But yeah, that's on my list.
You made me second guess my PCC pick.
Really?
Yeah, because then I thought about, I'm like, well, maybe I need something that I can conceal a little better.
Yeah, I almost went.
So
flux,
either my 365 flux or my 320 flux.
That was really close. But here's the thing.
It's
I
like
was
hated whether there was even a PCC. I got flack when I said that was a PCC.
What is?
A Flux Raider.
Who said it wasn't?
Do you remember this, Brandon?
I do. Because
there's one person to argue.
Side.
There's one person to argue with you.
Dude,
and I already know who it is.
No, Brandon and I were
PCC.
the only 2 people who said that was a PCC.
Yep.
And I'm like,
the 320 or 365?
The 365 wasn't out yet.
Yeah.
There's a 320 only. Yep. And I was like, that is a PCC. I don't care. Like, it is.
It's a PCC.
It's PCC. And they were like, no, it's not. I'm like, it form factored everything, caliber, everything. PCC.
Yeah. And the comments then drove to, well, what would you rather have, a PCC or the Flux Raider? And I was like, well, okay, it's a PCC. But they're like, no. What if it's a gun that is a solid construction, like the MP5, like the Strybog, like the Kuna, something that's a little more normal, not a pistol that's put into a chassis? I think that's where the conversation really dug into.
Yeah.
No, it's not a pistol that turned into a carbine. Even
I'm just saying
the definition.
I'm just saying, USPSA, whatever. They let Ben use it, and he's a grandmaster.
Ding, ding, ding.
Yes,
that's it.
USPSA.
You forgot the A. So.
Yeah, sorry. USPSA.
That's where you save the dogs, right?
Yeah,
that's that organization.
Yes.
Okay, yeah. I see
From
it. Sarah McLaughlin.
or
McLaughlin on the commercials.
We need that on the soundboard.
We do.
There we go.
That's the closest thing.
It's not 100% on subject, but why don't more people talk about the MP9 TP9 form factor?
To be honest. Okay.
Because TP9 is very expensive and not that good.
So
in my opinion.
So it is a good idea, right? Because the idea is it's a mag fed through the grip of the trigger group.
Yeah.
Like through the the grip that you use to pull the trigger, right?
Yep.
Great idea. The problem is it's not normally done right.
Right.
So what is it? I think MP7 is also in that camp as well.
Yeah.
MP7 works pretty well. I would say there's some issues every now and again with it. We've seen that.
Yeah, your stock just randomly closes on you, and
yeah. Who came out? Brass Facts came out with a video recently on the TP9 and the massive issues that he's had with his, and that's an expensive gun.
Yeah, well, and that's really where it comes down to, right? Expensive, not necessarily the most reliable thing in the world, but it looks freaking cool, and that's why
it looks sick. I'd love to
it.
have one just to have one, but
I agree.
I wouldn't trust my life to it.
I kind of like what I really the company that like kind of surprises me that they have this, but the Masterpiece Arms 30T, MPA 30T. Have you guys seen that?
Yeah,
it looks like a Mac 10, 9mm, and it's super. It's
suppressor
cheap
on there. Yeah, it's cheap.
It's like as far as a price point, it's like it's cheaper than you think it would be.
Yeah,
as far as the price point goes, and yeah, it's cool, but that's what I mean. You're not putting a massive investment into this. A TP9, like you are really going all into this. You get the suppressor on it, you're $5,000 in.
Yeah, one of the guys when we go shoot, he brought one of those one night, and I was like, more power to you, bro.
It's cool.
He's running drills with it. Cool. He's killing it. So I was like, all right, okay.
Hey, now you
get it and you get good with it. Yeah. It doesn't really matter what it is.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I said. I was questionable when I seen it, and I was like, oh, okay, all right, he can use it.
Yeah, who can? Same thing as the Flux. Like Ben's killing it on the USPSA circuit.
Yeah, with a 365 that they say is not a PCC.
Yeah, that's fine, but he's good with it. Who cares? Yeah.
All right. Comes only. Wait, no. This is one of those ones where I'm going to read it just verbatim. Comes only videos from IWA or almost
Is this
said
English?
Is this what it says? Is he laughing?
Enforce Tac 2,
Breaks
like
character.
last year. So I'm assuming this person's saying this person comes for the Enforce Tac videos and the IWA videos.
Okay.
Mm.
So
Yeah. So Enforce Tac this year is very restrictive on media.
Yep.
That's it's no secret or anything. They've made it public that it's very hard to get media this year. And so we're going to be there, but a very limited capacity this year. EVA, on the other hand, IWA, we're going to be wide open and we're going to be delivering a ton of content to you guys. So stay tuned for that. We are super excited. Like we're going full steam ahead, balls to the wall. It's going to be fun.
yes, I'm pumped, and I get to go to this one, so I am pumped.
Yeah.
I love these shows. I have a weird obsession with these like shows at this point. I don't know where I get the
Don't
energy.
say it before I am again.
Oh yeah, look. Okay,
I get there the first day I'm there. I'm like, "Where's Brandon?" Oh, he's
Sleeping.
going to bed early. I'm like, "What?
right,
Going
so-
to bed early?
we got there.
It's day one."
I'm networking with the backs of my eyelids.
Yeah.
So we got
day
there
one.
for Beretta range. No, it's the range day we went to.
Right.
Mhm.
Was it Beretta? No, it was the other one.
The
It was
first one was Beretta. The second one was Industry Day.
Industry Day.
Mhm.
Thank you. That's what I was looking for. So we got there. We did that. We were there the night before, I think, right?
Mhm.
And that's when I stayed up too late. So
That's right.
we were hanging out at Circle Bar, as one does when you're at SHOT Show. And if you've been to SHOT Show, you've been to Vegas, you know what the Circle Bar is. It's a lot of fun. A lot of people there that you get to talk to. And I was talking with the CCW Safe people, and because they were there and we were talking. It was a lot of fun. We ended up talking until 4 a.m. I had to wake up at 5 a.m. to make shorts and to get that stuff posted, and that was rough.
Yeah.
So then
So-
the next night
They're
when we
awesome.
flew in, we're so like, "Hey, we're going to the Gundies. Where's Brandon?" Oh, I'm
I'm
going
in
to
bed.
bed. It's 6
So-
p.m. I'm going to bed.
So
All right, Kaya.
when we had done that, the next day was so rough. Getting through that day, there was moments where I was like, I don't know if I'll make it, boys.
I
Like-
remember right before going to lunch at the Shield Arms booth, Brandon and I are both like, we're tired, man.
'Cause he stayed up. You went to bed at like 2.
Yeah. But I was still so tired.
Yeah.
It was. There's stuff to do behind the scenes too.
Yep.
So for like videos and everything. So it's not like you just go to bed.
Yeah.
immediately.
Yes.
Yeah. It's not that simple.
You
Yeah.
hit your room, you open up the laptop, and then you realize another couple hours has gone by.
Yeah.
You're like, gosh darn it.
Exactly.
So yeah, that's
That's
what that
rough.
story is. That's where that comes from.
It's rough.
Back on topic here. We have thoughts on the Canik MC9 Prime compared to the Prime Radian. Was about to buy the Prime before the Radian came out. So we've not shot it, right?
Yeah, we haven't shot
I've not
the
shot it.
I'm
I'm
radio. Man.
going to answer this given my experience as a personal Radian Ramjet owner for the Glock. It does more than the Prime, most
Yeah,
likely.
the Radian Ramjet is going to do more than the ports that are on. The,
And I think Canik advertises that.
yeah,
Yeah.
So that's no
Yeah.
surprise, but
they said they heard the
the response.
response. So they're
Yeah.
came out with the-
The ports. So what it does is that like there's still a flash at night, but then you don't get the actual like recoil mitigation as much as you would want.
Yeah.
So that's where I fall in the camp of like,
It's weird though, because like
What the Prime?
this, like the V's on the Glocks, or not the V's, the C's. not
I
the
know what you're
V's.
talking about.
You know what I'm talking about, because
The Glock 19 CV.
Yeah, or like even the TTS 17C
Yep.
that I have. It has good recoil mitigation. Like it feels very comparable to. I guess it's just where you put the ports at. So
And the size
and
of
the
the
size
ports.
of the ports.
I think
So,
that's the kicker
yeah.
with the Glock. Those ports are massive on
Yeah.
the C's.
Yeah.
Which is funny because it's like compensated, C for compensated, but they're ports.
Put the ports. Should it be P? I don't know. 17P.
I like that better.
Yeah.
I
It's
see.
17 PV.
That just that just sounds like something you don't want.
Yeah.
I was messing with settings actually, so I didn't. I zoned out, and then I came back into something
17.
PV.
Yeah,
17
exactly.
PV.
Yep.
That's what I focused.
Yeah,
back
maybe they shouldn't have done that. Maybe
Maybe.
we're starting to get there with what they did there.
Yeah.
CV.
CV.
in. So
Which doesn't
this
sound much.
next comment says no Eliza. I called Eliza, but just before we started the stream, I was like, hey, if you want to be here, you can. If not, you're busy. No big deal. I just want to let you know we're doing it. She is unfortunately busy. So, hey, it happens. Sometimes we have people on, sometimes we don't.
Yeah.
Let's see. We also have best all-around 9mm pistol to do everything. Concealed carry, shootable. It says shoot and able, but I'm assuming it's shootable. And then truck gun.
Glock 19.
Yeah.
Glock 19. The answer is always a Glock 19.
I disagree.
That's
One of the answers is always a Glock 19. I'll give you that.
You said concealed carry, shootability, and truck gun?
Yep.
Yeah.
Was it? Are you saying you're just shooting? You're picking one gun, right?
Yep.
Is that what you said?
Yep.
One gun for everything.
Yep. That it has to meet those criteria.
One thing I want to do a video on in the future, because this applies to me personally of how I do things. And I think a lot of us, like Josh and I at least, is we have like one gun where it's like, this is our concealed carry gun, and I actually use it for pretty much everything.
Yep.
I use it for home defense. I use it for like everything because that's the gun that's closest to me.
Yep.
So I'm going to be using it and I'm going to be training with it. So might as well just stick to this gun. And
I mean, I have 17s. I have larger guns, but those mags also fit in my smaller guns. So.
What's funny is mine's the Glock 43X, but it's not because I don't think the 19's great. It just for the actual concealability part, I think it's a little bit better.
Yep.
And Shield Arms Max gets you to 15 rounds. So mine would be the 43X, but it's pretty much the same answer as Josh.
Yeah. I think you can add some more stuff into that list. I personally would, if I had one choice of one gun, it would be either the Shadow 2 carry or the compact, one of the two.
That's a good one.
I just, those things just rock. And they're one of the best shooting guns I've ever
That's
shot.
a heavy carry gun, though, I feel like.
Hey,
The carry itself is lighter because that's aluminum
Yeah.
and not steel. The compact is steel.
No. They're both aluminum. I made that mistake in that video.
Oh, that's right.
That's what it was.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, they're both aluminum. Really, the biggest difference between them is the decocker and the safety. So one of them has a safety, the other one has a decocker, and then there's like a couple of smaller differences too in the.
What
the
is
carry.
the weight? I'm curious what the weight difference between like a standard Glock 19 unloaded versus a
the
Shadow 2.
The Shadow 2's heavier.
Yeah.
There's no doubt about that.
Yeah, it's heavy.
It's
a chunker.
I've got one. I've weighed it. I've carried it. It's not as comfortable.
No, it's definitely not. But but if you're talking truck gun shootability, and I feel like that's definitely up there. Does the Glock actually win? Probably, but that's what I'm going with.
No, I like your answer though. I really do, because when we shot,
we got a Shadow shield in our hands.
Yeah, right. Yeah, they're calling us Glock shells. It's just the way it is. It's like if you like something, you're a shell. That's it.
Pretty much.
But no, like the compact and the carry, when we shot them, it felt the same as like a full size Shadow 2.
Yeah.
And each of us said the same thing after shooting it.
The recoil impulse was identical. And I had a lightened spring in my CC Shadow 2 that we used in that video.
That's a good point.
Which was just wild to me. The fact that it tracked very similar. You're talking, you have to notice the very minute details of basically weight distribution at that point on a pistol as it's being blown back. I mean, very minute details there. So they were so close. It's not like, oh, this one's snappy. Oh, this one's smooth. Oh, this one's snappy and not smooth. Like, no, they are the same.
I got to say, and CZ is one of those companies where like, if they put something out, you're going to get your money's worth out of it.
It's true.
Yeah. And if you put it out, they're going to put a lot of Loctite on them barrel nut screws too.
With the Bren?
With the Bren too. Had that issue the other night. They put a bunch of Loctite on when I was changing my handguard out on my Bren too. And
what about the Kimber 2K11, says Jim Hall?
It's a great gun.
That's my thought as well.
Yeah,
I haven't shot it.
It's a great gun. I have shot one. They shoot really well. I don't. Is that for like? Was that the same guy that asked the carry gun?
No, it was just the next comment below it.
Oh yeah, no, 2K11's good.
I would love to get some in to do a comparison with. If I don't know how we could get some in, but it'd be cool.
Yeah,
it'd be cool.
I just seen some 45 ones.
People are just putting random things in the 45. Comments.
Like
double stack 45.
You're under
my language, man.
Ain't nobody down there. Sorry, I'm responding to comments that are popping up. Someone said they're under the table if you need me. So I just like, there's nobody under the table. I don't know what you're talking about.
I have a feeling there was another connotation there, but
Yep, that's pretty much.
It was strange.
Weird. So weird.
Hope to see you there at Enforce.
Okay.
This guy says it's the German one.
Oh,
Who
cool.
watches the videos, didn't see the thumbnail, like all the questions. As a guy who likes to watch your videos, so I hope to see you there as somebody who watches your videos. So,
Dude, please find us.
Is that open to the public?
Like, IWA is.
Okay.
Enforce Tac is definitely not.
Yeah.
So that means
That's
this guy's probably in the industry.
That's
So,
awesome.
It's EEM4, EEEM4. So I don't know. I don't know what that is.
To be honest, so we'll be the last day of Enforce Tac. We'll be hopefully we'll be at CZ and H&K.
Yeah.
Yep.
So
Those are the big two.
find us there.
H&K Germany has some cool stuff coming out. And we're going to be doing some content over there.
And we're bringing patches, right?
Oh, we're bringing patches.
We're bringing patches. So you see us there, we'll give you a patch.
Also for IWA, we're going to be leaving our mark with stickers this year. So look out for that. It's like Brandon's.
Brandon's like,
the wheels are I can see them. They're turning.
And giving high fives.
Yes, and high fives, of course. Yes.
Really sad as a civilian, I can't go to IWA, this person says, Jocko, but I am on track, hopefully get an internship at AK, so I'll be fine. That's actually awesome. Like,
good for you, man.
Inside industry kind of thing. That's awesome. Hopefully one day we get to see you there. That would be cool.
That'd be really cool.
These are the moments that mean the most to me. Like Jocko, this gentleman here was watching the content. Hey, he's going internship at HK. He's working his butt off to get there. And then eventually maybe we even get to meet him, but he's been on our streams like probably a couple of times.
Yeah.
That's cool. Those moments, that's magical. You can't make that stuff up. That means a lot to people. So,
and like those people over there at H&K, like honestly, on the German side, I know them a lot better than the US side. 10 out of 10 people. I mean, they are just great. And they're gun people. They're excited. They love to hang out. And they're also just like the guys. Like you go out, they're the boys hanging out, having a good time.
The boys. That was a good show, though.
That was a good show.
So I'm assuming this one's responding to a very previous conversation. Guys, the URGI or Sons of Liberty Gunworks Mod 1.
Well, that was what we,
Yep.
You're gonna say Geisler, right?
I've not shot the Sons of Liberty Gunworks, and so here's I fear the Sons of Liberty Gunworks because I'm pretty sure it would feel better to shoot it. You got the A5 system, you got a couple of upgrades in there. Durability wise, I don't know. I don't really know much about Sons, but
that's my point. So on paper, the Mark 1 beats out the URGI.
Yeah,
with the feature, it's more feature rich than the URGI. Cool. We move past that. Durability with what both bring and how much they've been tested. Oh, the URGI.
Yeah, I'd imagine it had to go through some sort of durability test.
Of course.
Well, yes.
My point is so many different people from military and civilian side using the URGI for longer.
Well, and think about this. The URGI has, like you said, been out longer. They had the chance to, oh man, we built that not good enough. Let's beef that up in the next iteration that we're doing. They've had the chance to make the mistakes and correct them. Sons of Liberty just hit the market with their Mark 1. Like that thing just came out. There's probably going to be some sort of issue with it at some point. I mean, there's always something small with almost everything that comes out that gets fixed, maybe quietly even, I mean, sometimes publicly, depending on how bad it is.
Or sometimes they just don't fix it. And it's,
oh, there's some companies that do that.
Yeah. Just a few.
Some company. But no, I mean, to Brandon's point, it's a Mark 1, right?
Yep.
It's a number. There are numbers that come after 1 for a reason.
Exactly.
There's a Mark 2.
So
right? There's more for the future. But I would say the Mark 1 on paper, and after shooting both those guns, I would still say the Mark 1.
Yeah.
But
I am going to pick the URGI, but that's until I can get my hands on the Sons of Liberty, shoot it, get to know it a little bit, and let it hit the market. Like put some rounds through it and see. But I'm scared for that because I want the URGI to win because I'm biased in that regard. So I'm nervous for it.
What's our countdown?
Oh, I don't know. We're at like 30 or 60 days here. I don't know. Brandon, let me know.
It's coming. The Mark 1s are coming.
Brandon, yeah.
Well, hopefully I'll have a URGI I'll finish my URGI build and be able to actually compete literally against it because I did modify the URGI build to have a Griffin Mark II lower with an A5 system. So it's pretty much the same gun. Same
similar.
thing. Same, but different.
Yeah.
So red dot or HWS for GPR.
Holographic weapon system.
That's what I'm assuming that means.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or sight. Holographic weapon sight.
EOTech.
No,
A red dot magnifier.
yeah, I'm going red dot.
Red dot magnifier.
I'm going.
Because you're
EOTech.
getting
I got astigmatism.
yeah, in 500, if you forget to pack batteries in 500 hours, I'm still going to be able to aim at you, and you're just going to be like somewhere in there. Let me use my light. Let me turn my flashlight on. Maybe I can get him with that.
That's fine. I just
Josh got the other kind of tism.
That was good. Wait, do the cheering or clapping. That was good.
Brandon's like, come on, don't hurt yourself patting yourself on the back. Red dot for me, I would say probably like a T2 or Romeo. What is it? I always forget. It's a Pro, the 4X.
The
4XT
Pro.
I almost
4XT
said
Pro.
Samsung, but yeah, the 4X.
Samsung.
Dude, Samsung's red dot is fantastic.
Yeah.
New Droid.
The Sig, Samsung, same thing.
But no, either one of those. I mean, the form factor of it is so tiny.
Yeah.
It's lightweight. It works. The only thing I like better is that you have a larger window with the holographic, and it's very clear.
Well,
so
you can use the 8T, the AMR.
true.
And then you have a bigger window. So I actually was
That's a
showing
good
that to
point.
Joshua because I was going out there and I was shooting because I have one of them on each right now. I was shooting the 4XT Pro and then I would shoot the AMR. And I was like, man, I get way less blooming effect around the edge of the lens with the AMR because it's a big box window.
Yeah.
You know, that kind of squared off.
I get like no blooming because I think the holographic sight and how it works.
Oh yeah,
So
definitely
there's that behind it.
none. But there is zero with the AMR is what I'm saying. So you can still do that with the red dot.
That's good. The downside, of course, battery life with a holographic weapon sight.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, you'd be out of the battle before anybody else.
yes, like red dot is
carry
just
batteries.
so much more.
Well, or just have that 45-degree iron. You'll be all right.
Poor K no los dos, right? You get both
I
on
don't
there.
use 45 degree.
All right. Next question: ports v comps. Which one?
Port.
Oh,
Yep.
I was going to say comps because I can take off a comp and then not flash myself at night.
I like
Port.
the ports on my 17C. So I'm gonna go with ports.
Dude, those aren't ports. That's like that's like an inch of just sheared off metal.
Well,
it is a port.
It
Well,
works.
when I think of that's like the quintessential port
It
is
is.
on the Glock 1917.
So the reason why I say comp is most people don't do ports right.
That's
I
true.
see that.
There's been a lot of people doing it aftermarket now.
Yes,
Doing more and more
Mhm.
ports.
I agree.
And I've been seeing a lot more, but now people just start
Well,
ramjets on everything.
Okay. So
Yeah, the Ramjet's great.
Ramjet's great.
This is the same question we got asked earlier. At that point, it's basically Canik Prime versus Canik Radiant.
But see, the difference is that goes to how you do them, right? So say
Yep.
you did the Prime with larger ports and larger slide window cuts, then I would probably go with that. But
That's
you're
true.
right. Between those two, they offer the most likely the Radiant. We haven't shot it, most likely.
Most likely.
But still, the Prime can be better.
It can.
Yeah.
You're absolutely right. I just went for the easy victory. So
Yeah, Why hasn't Glock come out with a compensated
Weird.
Glock straight from the factory?
with Radiant.
Strange.
Maybe they will in another 50 years.
What if it's
Oh, because they have ports.
what
They
if
already
it's-
have a ported model.
what if they do Gladian? It's like the Glock Radiant, and they make their own
Gladian.
and call it Gladian. All right, best do all gen.
Always like
The word play.
word soup.
It's
So-
the alphabet.
Yeah,
You're
he's just
you're sitting there. He's like,
to give
Grizzly.
to give context to what they're laughing about right now. I have this weird tendency. If you say two words together and call it something,
He's got to put them together.
I will make them sound good. It's a thing. And now, not every time does it sound good. Half the time, everyone's like,
it's like what people do with celebrity couples, but with firearms.
It's called autism.
it's the other kind of
yeah,
tism.
the other
The
kind
other
of
kind,
tism.
the other kind.
Best do all Gen 6. 17 or 45? Looking to get one or the other.
17 or 45. Buy a 19 and buy a 17, and you'll have 4 guns.
That wasn't the question.
I'm just
Yeah.
like
No, I get your
that's a simple solution. That's what I did.
I think I'm thinking probably just the 17 because you can eventually buy a 19 slide, and you can kind of. I mean, it's not a 45, but you can get like right in that ballpark. You know, you're pretty much good to go. Well, I mean, it is actually a 45.
Yeah,
but yeah.
I shot all 3 Gen 6s today.
Yeah,
because I wanted to figure out which one I'm going to purchase.
Wait. Do we have a drum roll?
I don't think so.
No,
actually, we don't have a drum
All
roll.
right, get ready with the clapping then.
Okay.
And
see what stuff we got down here. Yeah, there it is. All right, so the 19 fit my hand best. I was not impressed by the 47.
The 47.
The 17.
Sorry, the
45.
17 Gen 6.
Yeah,
it's the Glock 47.
Yeah. We all knew what you were talking about, including the chat.
I will say on the 17, the palm swell feels slightly different, and the 19 feels better in my hand. But
that's exactly what I said from the very first day I shot him. I was like, man, they're all really nice, but that 19 just stands. I mean, I've said that probably a dozen times now.
So I'm getting a 19 Gen 6. I decided between the 3 of those. But your question was 45 versus 17. I'm going 45 over 17 because I like the tracking better with the compact slide, and it's simple. It works. Cool. Right. You get the large frame, short slide.
No, I still like 17.
I agree. I do agree.
I like the 17. I like the old 17s. I don't like the new 17, which is the 47.
I like the 47 too. My gun before that was a 47. So I like the way. I like the recoil.
We have a lot of competitive shooters.
We have 2 guns. We're going to do I'm going to create a new thing. It's going to be called the hot round or hot takes. You're just going to give me a thumbs up or a thumbs down. All right, you ready?
Yeah.
Your thumbs ready?
Yep.
What about the AREX 1S?
AREX 1S. I don't think I've used that.
Thumbs up.
I have to go center on this one. I haven't used it.
Thumbs up.
HK SP7.
Oh.
SP7? Oh yeah. Thumbs up.
Nixus Firearms Evo.
Thumbs up.
Thumbs
I
up.
know what that is.
Thing's awesome.
Yep.
And the VP9CC.
Give thumbs down.
All right. So that was our hot rounder. Well, I'll come up with a name for it that actually makes sense.
If
I'll mash 2 things together.
If you want a CC9, just get a Tortoise G3C.
All right.
Hot take coming from Josh. No, I agree.
Ooh, here is something we have debated in the past. This is a really, really good take. I'm going to pop it up on screen for everybody. Hey, why does everyone poo-poo on the 223 loadings? I find that they produce much better groupings than most 5.56 NATO loads.
I don't know. I just usually shoot at trash, so I don't know.
All right, that wasn't
no.
To me, it depends on your barrel.
That was what I was thinking.
And it makes sense because I mean, like Federal makes like the 223 gold medal match, and that's kind of the standard that a lot of these people do for like either long range competitive shooting or just very tight group competitive shooting. Yeah. And they love that, right? That's the one to go to. So I agree with what you're saying, but it really just depends on your gun.
Yeah, because
the throat of the barrel.
Like, what is it?
Important.
Criterion.
I knew he was going to get excited when I said that. It's true. It's
rip.
What
was it? Criterion that made specifically for 223, or what? There was a barrel manufacturer we were talking about.
So there's actually you're talking about 223 Wild.
Yes.
I don't know who started it, but
it's so people that don't know that 5.56 can take 223 and 5.56, so you don't have to explain to them.
Yeah, in his last
it's true.
I know who made it. The guy's last name was Wild, but I mean the first company to start 223 Wild. I'm not sure, but like PWS is 223 Wild. Criterion does.
Yep.
I think who's the recent one that we use? Griffin. I think Griffin does 223 Wild.
Oh, I didn't know.
Who else? Criterion. Proof does 223 Wild.
I think that was what I was thinking because they were talking about the accuracy and how it did make a little bit of a difference. So yeah, I mean,
yeah.
Agree. And I mean, it just depends on what you're looking for, I suppose.
Yep.
Yeah, and it's a hybrid. That's the idea from 223 Wild.
All right, moving down. Geisley's bolt carry or bolts and barrels are better. I'm assuming that is in reference to the slog.
You're
Yeah.
talking about
Sons of Liberty Gun Works.
better than
I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
As far as like reliability, totally.
Yeah, I don't know though. It's not like these have been tested.
museum. Oh, sorry.
Dude, okay. In all seriousness, the RE BCG from Geisley is the standard of BCG on the market. Dude, it is.
It's not even a hot take.
It's literally
It's not a hot take.
All right.
It's
All right.
it just is. It is. So, like, yeah, I think Sons of Liberty could get there with their NP3 BCG.
Yeah.
I love NP3 BCG. I have a Psionics one I've used for about 4 years now.
Yeah.
10 out of 10.
Mhm.
Hasn't had any issues, right? But the Sons of Liberty, once again, has not proved themselves like in the civilian side for this long.
Right.
So we'll see. Time will tell.
Yeah, that's exactly it, right? Like, hey, it might be right now. It might be better right now. We just don't know. It is too hard to tell, and it's hard to take. It'd be like, hey, new Glock came out, a new gun that competes with Glock. Well, I was gonna say the 320. The CZ came out with a new Glock competitor that is aimed at targeting Glock specifically.
Yeah,
and they could create a just as good, if not better, gun, and no one's gonna give them the credit until they actually beat the Glock.
Yeah,
everyone's
Which
gonna
will
talk
never
about
happen,
it. People
so
will be
whatever.
happy. But that's exactly what we're saying.
no, and here's a great. All right, so today we were doing Gen 5 versus Gen 6 video for Glock. Okay, and I was looking at it and I was like, okay, like Jason, what do you think? And he was like, I think the Gen 6 is the best. Okay, cool, because he likes the Gen 3 recoil system and all that stuff. I don't care about the recoil system. But I like Gen 5. And I'm like, well, I have accelerator cuts. I have a cut down kind of like texturing on my stippling job in my frame.
Mm-hmm.
And I've got kind of like a beaver tail. So it comes in a little bit, it gets a higher grip.
Yep.
And then I've got a slide millwork from Jaeger Works so that it's non-MOS. What do I have to, why would I get a Glock Gen 6?
Yeah.
But he still is.
No, I'm getting a 19. I'm getting a 19 just because I want to have another carry.
When you look at it from that perspective, I agree. It makes sense.
Yeah.
It's like, why would I? But also at the same time, if you're coming from Gen 2, it's kind of like, hey, maybe I should get it.
Yeah, exactly. But I think people just hop on the new hotness without thinking about what they already have.
Yep.
And and it's not going to make you an immediate better shooter. It's
No.
not going to be like, oh my gosh, all of a sudden now I'm just like, I was terrible with Glock. And now with Gen 6, I'm
Way
shooting
better.
lights out. And
Yeah.
it's like,
And this is
help.
the exact point we're like making about all of the above.
Exactly.
Like, it's just the hype over what actually, because how many times, especially in the tech world, because I come from the tech background, they hype up this new awesome thing. It could be the best projector on the planet. And then all of a sudden, no one's buying it 2 years from now because, hey, guess what? Sunlight makes it look like turds.
but the projector that came out 2 years before that everyone's been using is the one that's still working.
Yep. Those old Sonys they used in all of the classrooms.
Oh, I remember those, man. Oh, crap. That's a throwback. Do you guys remember the projectors where you put like the clear sheets
Oh,
and
yeah.
they would like
So,
mark on it?
yeah.
Oh, man.
What's really
Yeah,
don't think they don't use those.
I'm old enough to remember that.
They do not use those. There's no way
right.
they use those.
So I was basically like the last generation that actually used it in that regard. Fun story, and then we'll get back on the guns. Ours broke in my classroom one day, and the teacher was just very upset. I'm pretty sure there was something going on up here, but I built one out of cardboard for her so that we could continue the class, and it took 30 minutes. I made it out of cardboard.
That is the most Brandon story I've ever heard in my life.
Yeah.
Like, if you are wondering what it's like to work with Brandon in the best way possible, it's that story
Yes.
right there.
I literally built one. And then
That's
I took-
awesome,
I
dude.
took it home and used it for like 3 weeks, and then eventually it got wet.
It's like your personality built in.
All right, back to guns. What do y'all think about the TTI Combat ported with a comp?
What? Why?
I have to read that one more time.
Yep.
What is it?
Ported
Uh,
with the comp?
What y'all think about TTI Combat ported with comp?
I think
So
that's overkill.
Yeah, he's saying like 2 at the same time.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm like,
Ported and comped.
yeah, that was what I was saying. Ported or comp, ported and comp.
I think
It'll shoot
I think
flat.
I think it should really just be either or. But
Yeah.
it's diminishing returns because you're already blowing smoke out the top, with the port, and then there's just less smoke to blow out the top with the comp. If you kept the pressure going out throughout the barrel, it's going to be that comp is going to be more effective. You're diminishing that comp because of the ports.
Yes, and also what ammo works with it reliably.
Yeah.
Oh,
Because
once you start getting to a certain point, you put a big enough hole in that comp or a big enough hole in the port, and then you start having issues with cycling.
You remember back in the day with the Roland specials when everyone was
yeah.
putting comps on the end of their Glocks, and then
Mhm.
they had to use like 147 grain or at like lowest 124 grain to cycle a gun. They could not use 115.
I remember when the
It would not.
TTIs first came out.
And that's still a thing with TTIs.
Yeah.
Is a lot of TTIs you have to use a certain grain weight,
Yep.
right? And you're adding all those
People
tolerances,
don't think about that.
and it may not function.
That is true. Apparently,
Play with the weights and the
110
recoil
SAS
springs.
Tactical made a video about that. Did a really good job showing all sorts of stuff. So just shout out there. So
He's a
Yeah.
great reviewer. He used a ransom rest to
Oh.
basically figure out the degree that ports and comps helped.
Yeah.
And then
I've-
he added both to it. And yeah, it worked. I think he found that ports also work best. Now that I think it's been
I
a
don't
while
know.
since
I
I've seen
haven't
that
watched.
video.
We-
I haven't watched a lot of his stuff. I see him post on
So we have
mid tier
homework
all the
tonight?
time though.
Oh yeah, he's always
He's always on mid tier.
all right. Glock hasn't come out with a comp because it wouldn't cycle. That's a hot take from Jim Hall.
You wouldn't have it. I mean, if you shoot a 17C or a 19C, and you'll see why they don't need a comp one.
He shoot a 19C, you'll see why.
the
CC.
the recoil reduction that you get from that C, that ported C, is amazing.
Especially the VC.
CV,
CV.
Sorry, yeah, I
It's
did
the
it backwards,
CV.
my
You
bad.
got it. Yeah.
CV, ME.
ME. Whoa.
That's also a resume.
Oh.
Yeah.
It is CV. It's
Yeah.
a medical resume.
Mhm.
Just bought my first AR-15, and now I'm hooked. That is a comment from Nick.
Yeah.
That's how it starts. That's all I got to say. You buy one,
Yep.
little Anderson. You buy one little Anderson, and it's like, man, this thing's awesome.
Brendan's telling you his journey
And you have a lot of fun.
because he said poverty pony.
He hopped on the pony and he quickly wanted more.
that literally that's how it goes. I think it was you who said, nice build.
Yeah,
And then you were like, one day
you're gonna want something better.
you're gonna find something that you love even more, and then you're gonna start sacrificing things to get to that point that you want that thing more.
Mhm.
And
You're
lo and
there.
behold, about a year and a half later,
It was like a serious conversation. I was like, Brandon, I was like, just so you know, this is not the rifle you're going to
Yeah.
stick with forever.
Yeah,
Like, I'm just telling you, it's not.
and
You
it
never
wasn't
He
did.
was
even
like,
it wasn't even really have to do with the brand. It's just the first one you pick, and then you realize that there are so many other options,
Yep.
so many other fish in the sea, so to speak.
what the conversation was about with, if I do get that new gun, what do I do with my Anderson? And I'm like,
Yeah,
that's not in the question.
Yeah,
anymore.
yeah.
You will.
You don't even talk about that.
Yeah, you'll sell that.
Oh,
Someone
yeah.
else will take it.
Oh, guys, this is the question to end all questions, because everybody can be in this one. Who's got the best stash on the channel? As we all look around,
I don't.
I don't know.
I don't know. I don't think I'm up there on
I
that
don't
one.
know.
We all got the similar white guy stashes.
Yeah.
I'm going to be honest.
We do. It's
Yeah.
pretty close. I had a nice long one for a while, and then I went and got it cut. So
Yeah,
now
he
it's
had
just
curl.
normal.
He was curling it on the ends and everything.
Dude, it was.
I was like, dude,
it
what?
was
I came
good.
in one day and he was like dead serious, sitting there with like a curled mustache. And I'm like, dude, I cannot look
That
at
was
you
a
with a straight
good
face.
mustache.
He was
boys.
touching the tips of his fingers, kind of
Yeah.
like rolling them. I was
Yeah.
like, Brandon, why do you
What are
look like?
doing?
Yeah, see,
Yeah,
there
what
it
are you
is.
doing that?
I was like,
It was good. No, that was a good stash. But now I feel like they're all pretty. So I don't know. You got a thick mustache, Ryan. I think you might win this one.
I don't know. I shaved it recently. I had a thicker one.
Yeah. Among Us. That's literally a comment 4 times. 5, 6,
Among
7.
Us?
Oh, we're getting spammed.
By
Oh, boy.
Among Us?
Oh my gosh, that is a lot of Among Us's. Can I, let's see.
You block that person?
Let's put user in timeout. There's two of them. Let's put user
There's
in
two of them.
timeout.
There's two.
All right, cool. Oh, and we're back up, caught up. Let's go.
Which one's the traitor?
All
Those
the
Among Us
people in the
jokes.
chat, and you're not reading them. Bye. That's literally what we've been doing this whole time. We're just behind because we talk too much.
All right, let's go through faster. How much do we have to catch up? Because we're an hour and a half in.
Well, there's quite a bit.
Oh boy.
Oh.
All right, let's do it.
All right,
Come
I'm
on.
gonna start from the bottom
no,
and work our way
yeah,
up.
yeah.
Dude, we can speed through
Rapid
these.
fire.
Okay,
Rapid fire.
so Fat Badger Tactical, love this person because he says they've literally read every comment one by one. Thank you
Yeah.
for that.
Yeah.
I do appreciate
Yes.
that. How
Mhm.
come Jason wasn't? We're gonna move on. Right? Why are you watching if you're just gonna complain? All the people in
sounds
this-
like 90% of our commenters in the comment section.
they sell a model with both comp and porting. I'm assuming that's what that was talking about.
Yeah.
It's funny
Somebody
the trolls
does.
are
Glock
actually.
doesn't.
It's funny the trolls are actually helping the podcast. They added comments to help the show. Throw some emojis in too. Oh, that's funny. Gen 6 seems nice, Gen 6, but it's just a Glock with a beaver tail, pump swell, gas pedals. I feel like we're just listing a lot of stuff now. It's like there's a lot of changes. I was interested in the trigger packs in the leak from South America, but it seems like that wasn't true.
I have not seen that. I think that
I
guy
know.
is missing a massive point
Yeah.
to the Gen 6. And
Yeah.
that's the red dot system.
Yeah.
Mhm.
The
Oh, yeah.
redesigned red dot. The MOS, we have like no hate on the to Glock, right? But
Yeah.
the MOS system was inferior to what they have today
Yep.
with the new Gen 6. And we all kind of knew it. And we were like, oh, it's fine. You know, you can get some aftermarket plates from other companies, but it's tolerance stacking at the end of the day. And it's eventually going to come loose. And now it doesn't. That's what he's missing.
All right, here's a comment. Where's Jason? At home?
He was just at the range. Yeah, he went home.
Yeah, so yeah, we were gonna have him on, but yet he went home. But yeah, he was literally at the range with us today. 300 AAC all day for me.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
a
It's a
Blicky.
good caliber.
great comment.
Mhm.
I have the Glock 45 Gen 6 and I love it. Say what you will. Own 8 of them currently. Hang on. Twin is this person's name. Well, first off, do you have twins of the same gun? But also,
What?
how many do you own?
This is Josh.
Oh, yeah.
Josh
It's
just
not
went on
me.
his
I was
phone.
like, what?
He's like,
I just went on there. And
this is
somebody
a comment.
commented.
Is like, you know,
I have
eight
a
of
few.
them.
I have a few Glocks.
Which ones do you own though? I am curious, and I'm assuming you have them built out for a specific thing. If you have 8 of them, you have a rule and a purpose for at least a couple, and then you probably have some other versions that you just wanted. So, like, I'm curious. Tell me what you have and why. I want to know all 8. All right. So there's more about the trolling. Explain Among Us. Actually, I don't know. So Among Us is a game, obviously an app that came out a little while ago. And
It's like Werewolf. If you guys ever played that,
Yeah.
or what's the other Mafia?
Mafia also. There's a whole bunch of different names. for
Werewolf
it, but yeah.
Mafia. That's what I used to play back in the
If
day.
it didn't Call of Duty or Battlefield, I didn't play it.
And it's just trolls who hopped on stream and were just spamming that for some reason. Also, NATO rounds, assuming there's something like Lake City surplus, probably don't have as high as standards on performance and parts. For MOA standard is a 2-part equation.
Yeah.
I'm
That-
pretty sure we were talking about accuracy between the Sons of
223.
Liberty.
Oh.
Oh, no.
No,
I'm
was
sorry. That was
talking
223
about 223
and
and
Yeah,
556.
no, this guy,
Yeah.
it's exactly what we were saying. It depends on your barrel,
Yep.
right?
Yep,
And so
exactly.
for, military, it's 4 MOA is the standard for service rifle. So yeah, you don't need a tight grouping.
All right. Wow. We got there. There was like 9-10 comments in a row. Well, there was probably about 70 of the Among Us comments, and we just got rid of all those real quick. But didn't know that about the Gen 6s.
Mhm.
Which one was that?
Probably, is that the redesigned optic system?
Yes.
Yeah,
probably,
they actually
because-
changed the extractor.
yeah.
in
Yeah.
it
So that
for
way,
that.
because you can
The
actually
screws.
overinsert the screws, which was wild. I didn't actually know that.
Yep.
And then I was actually at the Glock event, which was awesome. That was super cool, but
I'm going to say it reminds me of the Springfield COG system.
a little bit.
Or Springfield, no, the VIS system, variable interface system. They're
Yeah.
they're red dot.
Um,
Yeah, not the COG.
It's the guy on the bottom.
That's me.
No,
Is it me?
Nope. Well, actually, nope. It's the guy on the bottom from the Grand Thumb video. It's Ryan on both streams. So we have the portrait in there.
Yep, we're in the Grand Thumb. I was in the Grand Thumb video. I had
Yep.
the Mark 12 Mod 2.
Yep.
That Mike roasted me for. And I was like, LMT knows better than NAV spec.
I went safe bet. I just brought my ACR, so that way I didn't have to worry about it. I knew
He came around. At first he was like, oh, you're gonna go this way. I was like, yeah, man. And yeah,
no one's roasting the ACR.
That is so true.
No one's roasting.
Yeah, that's a good point.
That's total respect in every circle.
Well, it also helps when you make comments.
What? Oh, I hate you.
That's funny.
Sorry, that was a low hanging fruit. Had to take it. Oh man, we are all caught up on comments. So we have an hour and 34 minutes. We can probably start just finish up with Germany comments and what we're planning on doing there, and you can maybe provide some light to that, because I also want to try, and I'm not making the commitment, but I'm gonna try.
No, I got like 6%.
Oh, that's fine. Yeah, he may exit. I want to try and get as much out there as I can about the trip, about going out there, getting out there, and then just the event itself. So that is my goal going out there. Ryan, tell us maybe a little itinerary-ish and what your expectations are. Itinerary
is we're going to go to the last day of Enforce Tac. Hopefully, if everything goes well, we're able to see some cool stuff there. Okay. But the main part behind the trip and what we're so excited to do is go to IWA. They don't pronounce W's. They pronounce them like V's in Germany. That's what it's called, IWA. And it is an amazing show. It's like a European SHOT Show. They have all sorts of new products from companies that you would not see here in the U.S., but are starting to actually import into the U.S. One of the biggest ones that we saw last year, we saw Lukansky. They're the guy who came up with the CZ Scorpion and the Alien. He came out with a new PCC. It's like a next-gen Scorpion. There was the Venator, who is kind of like a Alien mixed with a like round counter in the back, like a Halo pistol.
Oh yeah, I saw that. Yeah,
that was pretty cool. And now he's importing it in the US as of this year. We saw him at SHOT Show this year.
Nice.
So it's kind of like things we see in Europe before they actually come to SHOT Show the next year.
Yeah.
So it's a preview. It's a sneak peek into what's to come. So it's an amazing show. There's some amazing people there. It's a different feel to the show, and yeah, they're just great people. Everybody over there has the same mindset that we do here,
which is awesome. And I'm excited to go. I'm excited to be there. And I can't wait to see how we perform when we're out there, and see how the content performs too, because last year was really good. I want to beat it.
Yes.
I want to beat it. That's my goal. All right. We have a couple of comments. Tim says, I have a question. I am looking to get a Dana Defense M4A1 or an HK MR556 A4. Which one would be better?
MR556 A4.
A4.
Man.
All day long.
Yeah, A4. Very quick answer. There was no hesitation.
Nope.
No.
The
A4.
decision was made up by the time I said.
Yeah, before you, as soon as you said MR5, I was like, yeah, MR5.
Dude, get the 11-inch too.
Yep.
Like that's where piston-driven guns shine, is in short barrels. 11-inch.
That's where most of us shine.
Yeah. Oh, big man over there. Jeez. I got a K barrel.
K barrel.
You ever seen those ones that won't run because they're just like the 3-inch barrels on the AR-15s?
Yeah.
They got like no handguard. They got like a half M-lock slot.
Got to get a mag well grip. Can't grab the handguard.
Let's put it this way: a rattler makes me shudder.
makes you rattled.
It's like
6.75.
No.
Oh.
No, we're talking OG rattler.
Oh, five.
Like,
okay.
He's like,
I got Brandon.
Okay.
Oh man,
competition.
May not be able to hit the bottom of 2 kilos there both sides.
Jim Hall have a Gen 3 Glock chambered in 357 SIG and run Glock 19 mags with a lone wolf barrel.
I gotta hear that one more time.
Yeah,
actually, can I see it?
Yeah. What was that?
So this is an answer to, I think, the Glock thing. Have a Gen 3 Glock chambered in 357 SIG and run Glock 19 mags with a lone wolf barrel.
Okay, so he runs it. It's basically just he's barrel conversion to a 9mm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah, it threw me when I read it at first too, like before I read it out loud.
Yep.
All right, and then do you think Glock will ever bring their AR to the U.S. market? Actually,
Glock 50.
well, yeah, that would be fun. I actually have the answer kind of a little bit to that, and it's not even a secret because that question was asked when we went to the Glock event, and they basically said, hey, it's a thing. They confirmed it, like, hey, it's actually a thing because it wasn't really at that time, but we all knew it existed.
Yeah.
Because of Reddit. And they're like, if it is somewhere, and they didn't really tell us where, and then if it goes well, maybe. That was pretty much the answer.
It's a good answer.
Yeah. Like it's an AR market. It's hard to bring anything into the AR market. It's saturated.
Yeah.
So I don't really, also, how many big players do you have in the AR market?
Yeah.
How hard would it be to break that? You would get your sales because of your loyal people.
Yep.
But if they're not confident it's 100% better than the best out there, are they going to put it out?
Yeah.
Probably not.
I got to say, I saw it in, I think it was 2022 for the British military contract, the Hunter project, program Hunter or something. But it was Project Hunter. Thank you. And it was full ambi, had like a QD rail system, possibly QD barrel system. You couldn't see, but it was definitely a QD rail system. And it looked really cool. Yeah. Like it was branded Glock all over it. We should maybe do a video on that, kind of, because that video got taken down off YouTube, unfortunately.
Yeah.
But it was cool.
Yeah. I agree.
There's a lot of autism in the video too.
Here's another question, and this one I'm going to direct directly at
Graham. He was not
That's why I said it.
I'm going to direct this question at Ryan. Can we get another GBRS collab?
Yeah,
maybe,
probably.
Yeah. To be honest with you, if they texted you and said, "Hey, can I hop on the stream?" I'd send them a link right now. Yeah. Just being honest,
dude.
I'll call Cole right now.
Like neither of us expected those videos to do that well.
Yeah.
Like we were just coming over there to hang out and kind of just see like, oh, what do you guys do? We got like a tour and we were like, oh, we'll shoot some video because we saw their armory and holy crap. I mean, the M4 versus M7 has over 1 million views now.
Yeah.
The GBRS top 5 has like at least 500,000.
Yeah.
Somewhere around there. And those videos knocked it out of the ballpark.
Here's a good question for the group, including commenters. Is it true that the Walther PDP are the only pistols designed around a red dot versus most pistols are designed that are made to accommodate a red dot?
I don't know about that.
I don't know.
I mean, at the end of the day, I can tell you this: the Echelon was made with a red dot in mind, like 100%, because that VIS system they have for red dots was like the first of its kind.
Yeah.
Yep.
At least from a large company.
I think the Echelon is a slept-on pistol. I think a lot of people sleep on that gun. I feel like it's really good.
Yeah, but there are a lot of them.
That's
I would
right.
say the new Gen 6s are designed around a red dot.
Yeah, I usually sleep on my guns too, just under the pillow.
Yeah, don't do that. Especially not loaded.
We lost Ryan, everybody.
He's gone.
TTI Combat versus DR920 Shadow Systems.
TTI Combat.
Yeah, I agree with that.
A lot of TTI Combat questions.
Yeah, I agreed. Yeah. Because they kind of came up with the new pistol and no one's really talking about it anymore. So people are trying to find the answers that they want. Because the Radian, last year when the Prime came out, everywhere, everyone was talking about it all day. Like it was all you saw for SHOT Show.
Everywhere.
Except for maybe the HD, the Springfield.
Yes, the Staccato.
It's Staccato, yes. Sorry. So yeah, and TTI for sure.
Yeah, TTI. Yep.
Wow. Okay. The Divided Matter looked kind of heavy recoil in the few videos where he 80. Okay. The comments, they need to spell things right. It's hard to read. Someone shoot it, but interested. Amazing ergonomics on the Stinger 9. Wish they would sell that folding stock. I think this is more talking about the PCCs that we were.
Yeah.
So that was probably talking about IWA. It's that thing's really cool. Like it. Yeah. So they didn't have any live fire footage when we filmed that video. It's amazing though. As in the claim was, I remember this because my mind was blown by it.
Yeah.
He said it is softer shooting than a roller delayed. And every other PCC pretty much on the market. He said the one PCC that's softer shooting is an MPX, but after about 6,000 to 10,000 rounds, the MPX's gas port opens up and it's actually more recoil because of that. So at that point, the Stinger 9 wins for recoil mitigation in a PCC. So that was the claim. I haven't shot it. And as far as looks go, with
That's
someone
bold
holding a
claim, 'cause
PCC,
I like my MPX. That thing is
yeah,
smooth, but
as far as looks go, with someone holding a PCC, it can look like it's more recoil if that person's not holding it tight. So that could be it. And I haven't seen that video, but it really just depends on the operator.
Very true. All right, and moving forward, how come Joshua doesn't do more videos on the channel? I'm assuming that's you. He is very funny and charismatic.
I'm busy. I'm very busy. I do a lot of
He
paperwork,
does.
a lot of putting stuff in stock and on sale and buying. I'm on the phone constantly and doing stuff. So I'm very busy, but when they ask me if I can do a video, I will always say yes if I have the time. So
If you want to see Josh more, check out Outside the Warehouse.
yeah, I
Yes.
do a lot. Yeah, I do a lot of outside the warehouse stuff.
Absolutely.
Mhm.
I also want to say Josh is one of my favorite people when it comes to just like being in the company in general. Like genuinely, this guy will like save our tails so many times.
Yep.
You have stated in the past as well that you're not necessarily the most comfortable on camera.
Yeah, I'm a little awkward. So
And should I bring up the thing that we just brought up earlier?
oh, you're talking about the Grand Thumb thing when he asked me what I want to talk about? Yeah, because I was like,
But I feel like those are the things
Yeah.
that haunt you though,
Yeah.
even though those are just growing pains of getting used
Yeah,
to
yeah.
that, you know? So I don't think it's a bad thing.
Yeah.
Just don't let it get in your head.
yeah, I know.
So I'm here for you, buddy. I'm here
Yeah.
for you.
We can cut around it.
Yeah. Editing magic.
Magic.
I'm still gonna make fun of you for it though. As I would expect you to do.
Yeah, oh yeah, yeah.
But you are more comfortable on Outside the Warehouse.
It's true.
Yeah, that's true.
Mhm.
I don't use gun oil. Never mind. I'm not
Well-
gonna read the rest of that.
Dude, that can go some wild places.
It does actually. Yeah. Best AR-10 recommendations: shorter barrel? Question mark.
I got a 13-inch spear. I like
Is
it.
he saying like for a shorter barrel or
For a
like
shorter
should
barrel?
he have a shorter barrel?
So I think like a should I like what's the best AR-10 recommendation? My guess is like overall, and then does the shorter barrel like is that the way to go kind of thing?
I love a shorter barrel.
Yeah.
I think a shorter barrel is probably the coolest part of an AR-10. But for like different applications to
Yeah.
look not just like a typical AR-10. The problem
Yeah.
is when you go short barreled, you have a
You-
lot of internal issues with the gun, with getting it to cycle, and then also parts wear on
Yep.
short barreled AR-10s.
And
It's
you also
doable.
lose and ballistics and stuff like that. You
real
lose-
quick.
You lose velocity and stuff.
You do.
Real quick, put a timer in that. Remember that thought because there's one person that responded to the comment that he made earlier about the TTI Combat versus Shadow Systems.
Mhm.
He says they're more affordable, which is why I ask. Yeah, that's why one of the reasons why I picked the TTI as
Yeah.
well. But
Mhm.
okay, continue. Sorry.
Yeah, shorter barrels.
short
So
barrel,
they, yeah, they're amazing, but the problem is you don't know if it's going to run. You don't know how long it's going to run reliably.
Yeah.
And then the ballistic side, you get less, you get less results ultimately than with a lesser results than with a longer barrel. And that's why most people go longer barrel with AR-10s, right?
Yeah, I mean, can't go wrong with
Standard for a reason.
that. Yeah, I
Yeah.
agree. I was gonna make a joke there, but I just
I have a want where I want to go like a 12 Sons of Liberty Gun Works. We were talking about them earlier, the Mark 1. They
Yeah.
actually make a short barrel 12.5308 and
Really?
they do.
I did not
They
know
do.
this.
Hmm. Yeah, it's not like a hot product they have, but it's out there and I want to test that
I did not know that.
or build my own because that's always
Yeah, you are as building your
Dude,
own.
I want to. I want to so bad.
Hang on, I got to put someone in timeout again.
Oh no. What did you do?
We need a moderator, I think, because the streams are getting pretty decent. All right. Sorry, my thumbs. Yeah. No. Zach, I'm not necessarily making fun of you when I say type your stuff correctly. There are people, your English was good. I just couldn't read. There is a lot of commenters who, like, when I'm trying to like string together the sentence to ask the question, it like doesn't make sense. So it's one of those things where sometimes my brain just reads it right,
Mhm.
even though it's completely wrong. It sometimes it stops me too, and I'm like, what am I reading?
You ever seen those videos where they take out like a bunch of letters from a word, like from a sentence, and you can still perfectly read the word?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Or
yeah.
the whole
Yeah.
complex sentence. It's pretty cool. Our brains do that.
I thought I just put you in timeout. All right, cool. Did you guys see anything at SHOT Show you'd want for the zombie apocalypse? Yes.
What is it?
It's like-
The SPA 12
The spot. Oh.
zombie apocalypse. Let's go.
I don't know. I don't have that much. I don't have that much trust in that thing yet.
I love the question for the zombie apocalypse. I would say the SR3M for zombie apocalypse. It's so quiet. Just
Yeah, but
kill
you ain't
zombies.
shoot. Yeah, but you ain't getting no zombies with no 9x39 that you can't find.
Look, you hoard it.
Yeah.
You hoard it for the horde.
I look on my spot 12, which is the SPAS, like
SPAS
kind of
12,
SPAS
knockoff.
12, like knockoff kind of thing. When I am shooting semi-auto, man, I got that jam. Great. Guess what? I'm gonna put that sucker up, and I'm gonna flick
Yeah.
that to pump, and I'm gonna get rid of
Yeah.
that jam and keep going.
You've obviously never used a SPAS 12 before because you know that it's not that
is so
easy.
true.
They,
That
they,
is so-
they're the most awesome gun that totally sucks. It's I've went skeet shooting with it before, but
Jim says so. So he works for the ATF.
who does?
All the paperwork.
Why?
You.
Why?
'Cause you got all the paperwork. You're so busy all the time.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh, dude,
No.
that I'm sorry. That you got a good sense of humor.
It's all
my
these
man.
dang
I like
E-forms,
it.
man.
E-form, bro. No, no, I got to keep stuff on the website. On the thing. I can't say
That's
that.
fine. I think it's fine.
When will you have the Geisley Mod 1As?
The what?
I
Are those
think
the
that's
Ambi?
the Ambi one.
The
Yeah.
Ambi one?
Mhm.
Whenever
Man.
as soon as we can get them.
Yeah.
I love me some Geisley, but I do want to try that out because I've been using the Griffin Mark II lower for a very long time. So I'm really curious if that, because the thing that is the most notable about that one is how you can use the dust cover to then lock the bolt back, which I mean makes malfunctions supposedly very easy, and I can see exactly how that would make it way nicer. But I just need to use it. I don't know.
And you still have a bolt release.
Yeah.
Have you seen underneath the dust cover?
Yeah.
Like that mechanism they have?
Yeah, it's kind
crazy.
of wild. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm okay. Well, also Brandon's been working on possibly doing more with Geisley.
Yep.
So
Yeah, in the
we
background.
that might
We'll
come
see.
faster
We'll see.
than you'd expect.
I really hope so. And Brandon, if you're watching this, because everybody's named Brandon,
Yeah.
by the way. So let's get the ball rolling.
Our Brandon.
Yeah. I really as soon as that ball will roll, I'm here for it. We're here for it. Love you guys in a weird way.
Us too, buddy.
Us
Yeah.
too. Genuinely.
That does not go away.
Yeah.
Depends on what kind of zombies. The undead kind or the virus
I was
kind.
staring in your eyes. What is that?
No, I moved on to the next comment.
I just stared at the camera for an uncomfortably long amount of time.
So back to the zombie comment. Depends on what kind of zombies. The undead kind or the virus kind.
Mm.
It's true though.
That's a good point.
Because like think about it. I'm not using a shotgun if like the splatter, and I'm trying to make sure I'm being YouTube friendly, is toxic.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Versus
World War Z type deal.
yeah, exactly.
28 days later.
Yeah, you don't want to risk it. Too much risk. That's you go precision over that. And then for the undead kind, it's like don't care.
You guys ever seen 28 Days Later?
I
Yes.
have, but it's been a while.
One of the coolest scenes about that movie was like the scene where I think it was the guy who helped Cillian Murphy, and there was an old dead zombie, and he's dripping blood, and this guy walks underneath him. It's like he's on a catwalk, right? The one guy walks underneath, looks up, and a blood drop gets in his eye, and that's how he gets infected.
Yeah.
And just the reality of that situation and how it's not like sexy is like, I love it.
I agree. They did a really good job with the realism. Like the first half of the movie, 10 out of 10. There were some things in that movie that I wasn't really a big fan of.
Really?
Yeah, there's some big things in that movie I was really not a fan of.
I like it.
It's like dangling.
Oh no, that's 28.
That's 20.
28 years later.
Oh.
I was like, why I missed that part?
Yep. I Google searched to make sure I was looking up the right one. I'm like, oh yeah, okay. Now I know I got my things mixed
And
up.
then
but
28 weeks later,
yeah.
Jeremy Rayner in that, just M14 on a rooftop.
Which AR-10 would you recommend? Just overall, because we kind of already went down that road a little bit.
Yeah. I really like, so not only people know ADM, American Defense Manufacturing,
Yep.
makes a AR-10.
I think
That's
we've talked
fully
about
empty.
that actually.
Ooh.
Mhm.
PWS.
Oh,
That's a
Yes.
good one.
dude,
The new
we've been
one.
Yep.
missing out on that
The
this whole
PWS
time. Yeah, because we did the
The
we did
newest one,
Cha-cha.
dude.
Yep.
that gentleman was
PWS.
I'm going
yeah.
back to Josh's answer
Yeah.
on that one.
PWS.
The Mark II, their new Mark II.
Yep.
so SR25 count as a AR-10 in that regard.
Yeah, no, it's the
It
I
AR-10.
was
does.
gonna say that's like the number one.
If you want to take out a loan,
Unfortunately, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
some people don't just have one sitting around.
But does
like,
technically does the SIGs, the MCXs, would that even be in the same?
I mean, it's an
It's
it's an AR-10.
A lot of people know SIG also made another AR-10.
Yeah, the 716.
yeah,
Yep.
I don't know.
Yeah, the
Exactly.
716.
Mm-hmm. It's basically like a piston-driven AR-10,
Yeah.
like an LWRC Reaper. If you guys know what that is, the REPR.
It'd be like
Pretty
a
cool.
417.
All right.
It's like the 417.
There was like
It's like the
417.
it's like the 417.
All right. Chief says, I wish it said Master Chief. If y'all are familiar with these and had to pick one, which one would it be? Mossberg 940 JM Pro or Ortho Raider S4 Elite versus A300 Ultima Patrol?
A300 Ultimate Patrol.
Same.
Yeah.
All day long.
That we just did a video on this.
Twice on Sunday.
Yeah. So
How's it come out?
if
Yeah.
you want more details about that coming soon, you can check out the video that we have that actually has like literally the comparison that you're looking for. That's why I thought that was fun. LWC Mark II, HK M15556A4.
What?
Ooh.
LWRC Mark II or HK MR556A4.
MR556A4.
Okay. The Mark II is like $2,500, if I remember correctly. I think. So there's that where you save like $1,000.
I'm not saving money. I'm just getting the mark. I'm just getting the
Yeah, there's the cool factor.
Yeah,
of
the cool
MR556. I don't know. I love an LWRC, man. I think I would go LWRC personally.
Yeah, I knew he was gonna get tripped up by the LWRC. I knew I was like,
That's one of like the few brands that
Yep.
I think makes amazing products. LWRC.
they do make good stuff.
Yeah,
I
nobody
just
else
like
does.
them.
Just them.
Yeah.
No, but the few brands, like everything they put out's good. Let's
That's one of those things where
let's not talk about
wait.
the SMG 45. Let's
Wait.
nope.
Wait,
Let's not talk about it. There, what SMG 45? There's nothing on the website. It never existed.
it never
It
existed.
never existed. That's
Wait
it.
a minute.
we all know if it's not on Google, it doesn't exist.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, it is actually on Google.
There's only a Grand Thumb video about it, but
That's Google, right?
The ones we had were.
actually that's true. They also had accuracy issues.
All right, man. Okay, so it's kind of crazy for all of you guys that are commenting. Thank you so much. But I will say this: it is randomly just popping up with like 40 comments at one time. So like
Okay.
crazy. That's why I keep having to
That's
shotgun
crazy.
some of these. My favorite one I seen just a second ago was where'd it go? Herrera. Somebody invite Herrera.
Oh, we talked to him at
we did
Shot Show.
We did talk to Much Shot Show.
10 out of 10. More if we want to do more.
Yep.
More coming up.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Go post
Vote-
that on his channel.
Go vote for Herrera also
Yes.
if you
Vote
live in
for her.
Texas.
Yeah. It's better. I was gonna say
If you live in Texas, go vote for Herrera.
Hey, what's better? Aim point acro or RMR HD?
two different red dots.
Yeah,
I know.
That's
What do you?
that's a.
It's one of those.
I think
what's your
that's
use?
more of a it's a use case scenario. If I'm doing like competition shooting and stuff, I'm getting the RMR HD because it's got the larger window. But if it's like a duty optic, then I'm going with the acro. As much as I see Josh over there giving me like the side eye because I always hate on him for his large mailbox on his gun.
I've got one. I got a question for the group.
Yep.
Koa or Acro?
Koa.
Brandon.
I don't
Dang it.
like the A cut. The little screws on the back because I feel like they could shear. But then again, so can the normal screws.
Yeah. I mean, it's just a different way of attaching a dot. I mean,
It is
Yeah.
100%. Like
I
that's.
mean,
I think it could be a little bit more solid. I think I'm gonna go Koa.
I'm going Koa as well.
Koa.
Yeah.
All right, there we go.
Settled.
Settled.
If Jason was here, he'd say Acro. I'm
Oh
just
yeah,
throwing that.
100%.
Oh yeah, I'll throw.
Not the live for questions that need answers. To Jonathan, that's the dude who I had to put in timeout. I'm pretty sure. I can't.
You're making Brandon blush.
Yeah.
What do you put? What do you?
Oh, okay. So,
What did he say?
uh,
You going timeout?
well, that's that's exactly what he said. It says this is not the show for if you want your answers in the comments.
Oh,
Even though that's literally what we've been doing for the last hour.
yeah. We've literally just been answering questions. Maybe you should ask them faster. I don't know.
Oh, here's one. I'm going to read this name in its entirety.
Okay.
And I wanted to state that very specifically beforehand. It's Black 2294 says, I'm so happy for the cast change.
Okay.
Cool.
Yeah, there's been a bit of change. Yeah.
Yeah, there's been some changes.
Mhm.
What do you like the most? Let's see. Oh yeah. So the other one was, what are your thoughts on the Sons of Liberty Gun Works? Even though we kind of already touched on that a pretty good amount,
We did.
I feel like that answer is just going to be coming soon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When we get
We got some on the way.
I mean, like they're not promising the world, but like it seems like an incredible
It
AR
seems
by
good.
every metric.
Yeah,
and-
it seems good, and
Yeah.
everyone that has had hands on with it, they seem to have good reviews. So
what I can
We'll
tell
see.
you is that we're going to do an initial review, and then we're going to do a long-term review.
Yep.
I don't know how long that long-term review is going to take, but that's where I'm most interested because I know
Maybe-
the initial review is
maybe we should speed it up.
probably going to be good unless something.
Maybe we
crazy.
should speed it up.
We could. Oh, we
You
can
know what I'm
speed it
saying?
up.
You know what I'm saying?
Some
Maybe we
AS.
should just maybe we should speed it up a little bit. I don't know.
Some super.
Maybe.
I get what you're throwing down. I see you, Josh. All right.
All
I
right.
like where you're going.
We are now at 8:30, so we're going to wrap this up with one last question. I've been kind of saving this one. Do you miss Kaya?
Yes.
Absolutely.
100%.
I think a lot of people get the idea that just because people part ways or like company parts way with the person parts way with the company, whatever situation it is, that there's bad blood.
Yeah.
Man,
No.
No,
No.
absolutely. And in fact, I hope we see him at IWA. I was
We will.
literally texting you
Yeah.
about that
Mhm.
maybe like an hour or two ago.
Yep.
Like I want to hang out with him at IWA. I want to see him at IWA.
I literally still texted him. I texted him like yesterday. I text him all the time. So it's
Yeah.
not like
Same.
it's not like
Texted
we
him today.
yeah.
I
That's all
texted him
we know.
about a Kill Tony clip.
the one that
It
was
was
talking about-
exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. We watched it today. No, we're all still bros. Like
absolutely.
that is not changing whatsoever.
Like
I text him and tell him his Mustang's slow all the time.
Every day.
Every day. I just send him a picture of my car and that's it. And then he just sends me a middle finger back. I don't know.
My phone's not on me, so you have to email me right now. But because my phone is the Overwatch cam, if he texted me and said, "Hey, can I hop on?" I'd be like, "Yeah, sure, why not? I have no problems with that." Seeing him at IWA is going to be something that I look forward to because I feel like it's his natural habitat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like IWA is just where he's going to be him the
Oh, yeah.
most,
Yeah.
and I'm so curious to see what that's like. But all right, so with that being said, gonna kind of move on from the rest of the comments there. Thank you guys so much for hopping on. Genuinely, we got more comments on this one than I think we have in a lot. I was struggling to keep up with them. We've also got some good conversational topics in this one, so
Definitely.
good job to the team. You guys have any final thoughts?
Just
Yeah.
thank you guys.
Yeah.
Thank you guys for like you guys you're part of the stream. You are kind of the lifeblood of this channel to make it happen. And like we were just talking about earlier, there's some cast changes and you guys like what we do and we appreciate that, man. Like that means the world to us. So thank you guys for watching.
Yeah, thank you for your support.
Yeah.
Without you guys, I wouldn't be able to do what we do, and I definitely love exactly what I do. So again, thank you. With that being said, I think we should get to the God bless portion.
Yes.
Anybody want to start it off?
I feel like I'm about to pray.
Yeah.
Listen, I'm down to, but I don't know.
I always wait for someone to start the intro and then I try to slide a God bless in there.
All right,
God
Josh,
bless.
head us out. Start us off.
Oh, well, you don't do that to me.
Everyone
You
bow
do
their
that to me
God bless, guys.
God bless.
Thank you so much, and we'll see you on the next one.